my brain makes. Hello, we're back for this again. The end of the previous session was the party dying, being brought back to life via the joys of a very lucky last-minute interference from the two white sages that had...
Hey, it's Ex Machina.
That was the worst thing I've ever heard.
It's expensive.
That was...
Oh my god. I love that. I'm writing that down in my notes. Continue.
Sorry.
I've lost where I was. Basically, the party completed the acquiring the necromancer heirlooms and managed to save Mace, be it willingly or slightly begrudgingly. But he is now working with the guild, and conveniently enough, Kay and Lilac have managed to successfully acquire the White Sage heirloom. So the party left to do one, came back with 3. Technically speaking.
Wow.
So...
Hopefully that happens next time.
We will have to see. So, we come back on the 7th of November, 56 AR. The guild is alive with movement. Your group is the last one out of bed, as there is a very loud knocking on the door. Here, come on, get up. It is time to get moving. Boom, 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 boom. On the door. And then you can hear hooves.
Who is it?
And there is no response, as you can hear the hooves of whoever it was basically walking down the corridor away from your door. But you're all slightly startled awake, and you realise what the time is.
What's the big occasion?
It's nap time.
You've missed breakfast completely.
Why have we missed?
No! Well, I guess we'll just have to sleep until 1.
Yeah.
Because it is currently 10 AM, and the guild's breakfast normally gets completely cleared up about 9, half 9.
So sad.
Luna, were you going to say something?
What?
What?
I heard you start saying something and then we butted in and cut you off.
Who?
Luna went no food.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Just your mic cut out then.
Nah, it's all good.
So you can hear the movements of people up and down the corridor outside. There's a lot of hustle and bustle, and you can hear Lupus shouting at a lot of people from down the hall. He's being very loud. Not loud enough for you to be able to quite catch on to what he's saying, but you can hear his voice basically reverberating down the corridor
Does he
as
seem
he's
annoyed?
shouting. No, he doesn't sound annoyed. He sounds stressed. Would be the best word I could put forward. The guildmaster sounds very stressed. Yeah. Okay.
Luna's gonna get up and get and exit the room.
Okay. So, as
Alec will
you
also get up.
are you leaving the room as well, or is this just Luna that's leaving the room?
Well,
Well,
if
we've been
no,
told
I'll
to get
stay.
up and leave the room, so can't really stay in the room.
If everyone else is leaving, I'll follow along.
There are a couple of your group that are definitely not morning people. Alice and Letizia being amongst them, very clearly not appreciating being woken up in such a manner. Luna, you're the first one out the guild room door. You see the guildmaster in the entranceway, like right at the end of the corridor, standing in the basically like the foyer of the guild, where you got that big old fucking open doorway that goes out to Lenfar in the outside world, and he is shouting at people to hurry up and get moving, because some of them are dilly-dallying around, some of them should be at different places. Like, you can hear him shouting about certain people that are supposed to be getting training, Some of them that should be down practicing their runic with the elites. You know, basically getting people to get their asses in gear for a lot of different things. He has yet to notice the old group is not in amongst the people that are very much delayed in what they should be doing. As he's a little bit preoccupied with everybody else.
Does Luna have any idea what group our group is supposed to be doing?
No, it's very unclear as to what your group is supposed to be doing, because the person who you're supposed to be deferring to, one Ziffydando, or the secondary guildmaster in command, has not actually assigned you with anything yet.
I'm chill like that.
It also means
I'm the chill guildmaster.
It also means that your group group U has absolutely no clue what they're supposed to be doing as of this point in time, and you're left a little bit dumbstruck. Because, well, everybody else is hustling and bustling. You can see familiar faces like Aster and Father Bear rushing around trying to get the rest of their group sorted out. And many other guild groups doing the same thing. Like, you can recognize a few familiar faces, including members of, like, a couple of the Wiki boys that are being rushed around and basically getting pushed to help the other guild groups to organize their shit. Everything is chaos, is basically what I'm trying to paint the picture of here. Everything is utter mayhem and chaos, and you have no idea what you're doing. Or supposed to be doing.
Luna will pop her head back into the guild room.
Mm-hmm.
Just go. It's pretty hectic out here. Are we supposed to be doing something today?
Uh,
I don't
Not
remember
sleeping.
being briefed.
Well, lass, I don't really know. I suppose we should go find the fox. Best thing to do. As Nolan is stretching and slowly coming to life, and in the middle of the room you can see Xanis has got like a little tin, what I'm going to describe as like a mess tin out, and is currently making coffee for the group.
Xanis. I found him.
You have an empty packet of instant coffee thrown at your face. So it's basically just a crumpled up bit of paper that hits you square in the forehead. Right, of course.
Yeah.
It's not incorrect.
Wrong one, you... Do any of you want coffee?
No.
Yes, please.
And he looks at Penton. You know what? I'm making sure that your coffee is the bitterest thing known to mankind.
Yes.
And so coffee is given out to the people that want it. And Penton, your coffee is bitter enough that it makes your face like it's almost like you've bitten into the world's most sour lemon.
It's actually just like powdered coffee or beans in a cup.
He's basically burnt.
You got the ground.
It almost seems like he's purposefully burnt your coffee to make it as bitter as humanly possible.
You know that scene from The Simpsons with the world's sourest candy?
Yeah.
And Homer steals it. He's like, "Where's the candy?" I was like, "I don't know." And his face is like completely imploded. That's probably what Penton's face looks like right now.
And of everybody, the only person that seems wide awake in this room is Kay, who is currently scribbling out what appears to be something on a letter. Like, she appears to be writing a letter of sorts. And she's got like a wooden board kind of rested on her lap as like a makeshift table as she's writing something out.
Yep, right, Brazy.
Yeah, well, one of my friends has decided to get in contact.
Oh, okay.
It's a pen buddy of mine.
Pen buddy.
Yeah.
What's a pen buddy?
Basically, how do I explain it? Basically, a thing I was told to do a couple of years ago was to try and make friends with people. So I sent off letters to some random just some random people on different like Arctic Holofox like towns and stuff. You know, just try and make some friends in various places. And one of them wrote back to me.
Oh, that's nice.
And she shows you a she shows you basically an envelope that's got a broken wax seal on it, and she shows you the letter. It appears to be a very elegantly written bit of parchment. Are you going to respond to this in any capacity?
Am I being given it to read?
You're more being shown it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say. That doesn't sound condescending.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know.
You're the one who prompted it.
I'm just curious.
Oh, she looks at your dumbfound face.
Anyone I would know?
Well, you can take a look at it if you want.
If I'm allowed to.
Are you gonna ask?
Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Shut up. What's all that?
Sure. Just don't rip it. She hands you
Why would I
the
rip it?
envelope. I don't know. I've lived with Xanis for years. I live at least not in the same space as him, but living around him.
Uh-huh.
Things tend to get accidentally torn or ripped by accident quite a lot. Yeah, I do
Probably
that.
because of his claws.
And he pops out his claws from his head. Like his claws. It's like, yeah, paper.
Those things can cut through solid steel.
Yeah. So you take a look at the letter. It appears to be a response from a gentleman known as Bartlesby von Bisches. And it tickles you slightly.
What a
It says,
strange name.
it's got quite the
What was the
unfortunate
name
last
again?
name. Bartlesby von Bisches.
Oh, cool.
So who is this Von Bitches guy?
And she snatches the letter back from your hand as you call him Von Bitches. And she proceeds to throw a random scrapped up bit of paper at you.
It was a joke!
Hey, I'm trying to make friends with people. Come on.
Yeah?
Cool. It's a noble.
He's a noble.
Yeah?
Okay.
He seems,
Is he on Garathinner, or
yeah. He's from, Seminos.
we'll bump into him at some point then?
Possibly. Bitches. Xanis is giggling in the corner. And so, whilst this is happening, Nolan is fully awoken now. Fully come to life. So, we were going off to go and find the fox, right?
That's
Yeah,
right.
I guess so.
What's ever that, we can sit in here. I've got cards.
Do you know any card games?
And he reaches into his bag. Well, I've got one particular card. Or card game, anyway. And he pulls out
I've also
what is
got cards.
basically... Huh?
I've also got cards, but they're more,
Those are more
weapons.
for throwing at people. These ones are magic. Though I don't think you'd appreciate what they do.
Oh, it's those cards. Okay.
What?
Maybe we should get like a set of actual playing cards.
Okay. He puts the cards back in his bag. So, we're going off to find the fox.
Mhm.
Lack of a better option of things to do, then yeah. As much as I don't
How are we gonna
like doing work,
Hopefully,
not sure what else to do.
hopefully he's findable, because he's not when he doesn't want to be.
Nolan takes a moment and ponders. You know what? You've got a good point, lad. And Yuzok decides to pipe up. Well, when I want to find Xanis, I make a funny noise. And Xanis looks mildly offended that he's been outed in such a manner. Hey!
What kind of funny noise?
And Yuzok makes a duck impression, and it's concerningly close to the actual thing.
Wouldn't that just summon Kazaroth instead?
You would think,
Probably.
but no.
Or is it only rubber ducks?
Rubber ducks. It's just rubber ducks. So it'd be more of like a squeaky toy
Mm.
noise.
Actual duck is the inferior model.
But Yuzok makes a duck noise and Xanis starts giggling at it. Duck. He does it again, and Xanis giggles a little more. So, what you're saying is we have to make a weird noise to summon my dad. I mean, you can think of one noise. Genius idea. Guys, follow me, follow me. And Xanis starts sneaking his way out of the room. Being very careful as he does so.
Oh dear.
I will also sneak.
Is anybody stealthing behind, stealthing with Xanis?
Sure.
Aside from Alec. So, Xanis makes use of his expert knowledge using, oh, where is it? It's so dark. Is it Xanis? No, it's not Xanis, it's somebody else. No, it's not you. Somebody has this, and I forget who.
Mm.
If it's to do with projecting noises, it might be me.
It's K. K casts Vanishka on your group, so everybody's invisible and
Right.
sneaky. As you're all sneaking along. And Xanis, and you can find, you know where Xanis is, because he's constantly updating you on where he is. And you end
A
up,
step forward.
Hmm?
Moved another step forward.
basically, yeah, like step by step. And you realize that he's slowly sneaking you guys towards where Lupus is, in the foyer. And through the telepathy, he speaks. So, normally, Papa Fox starts laughing when Papa Wolf makes a weird noise. So I'm gonna jump scare Papa Wolf. And that'll summon Papa Fox like nothing. It's a working theory.
Wait, but if Lupus is here, why don't we just ask Lupus what we need to be doing?
Because that would be easy and logical. And then you can hear him go very quiet.
Anyway,
And after a moment,
let's spook him.
Let's do the logical thing.
after a few moments, walks forward. You can hear a floorboard creak, followed by a ah, and Lupus lets out this strange startled noise that sounds something between a bark of surprise and a huh. So it's a huh? Like fucking a really shitty Scooby-Doo impression. And from the chandelier, you can hear this. You can hear this rather amused laughter.
So shocking.
Before you see Lupus look up, do you fucking mind?
What did I do?
You're laughing at me. And
You
you?
made a stupid noise. I found it funny, so I laughed.
Well, maybe I'll find you falling off the chandelier funny, huh?
I'm gonna fall off the chandelier.
And almost unprompted, Lupus puts his hand down on top of Xanis's head. And you, Greater Dispel, Vanishka, the invisibility goes. You're a little shit.
Everyone's
you know that.
invisibility?
You are just like your father. And
Everybody's invincibility?
invisibility. No. And you see Lupus's eyes flick from their usual yellow to that harsh teal colour as he looks over at the rest of you. What? Why? For what purpose?
Because we weren't sure what we're supposed to do. So we did this.
For shits and
So
giggles?
you've
Yes,
not
the one.
You've not been given something to do, so you scared the shit out of me.
Well, no, we didn't know
What?
we were gonna scare the shit out of you until we got here. We
So
just
this
followed
is
Xanis.
so this is
And you
you
said to
as Lupus
follow-
turns his head back to Xanis.
And we were told
Yeah.
to find your husband, who is here. So, you know.
Ziffy, can you give them something to do, please?
Okay, right. So here's the thing: the reason you've not been told to do anything is you don't need to do anything. You've already just collected 3 heirlooms at once. You're way ahead of schedule. Relax, chill. Vamos,
We are
have
relaxing.
fun.
That's what we're doing.
And stop trying to jump scare me, please.
But well, we were just told by Tiffy to have fun. So I think
If you really want something to do, then go outside into the courtyard and collect me 1,000 blades of grass.
Fuck no.
Exactly.
I could do that. And Yuzok starts
No.
dashing off into the
Fuck's sake.
into the courtyard. And you can just hear very quietly in the distance.
He was being
One.
sarcastic.
2. Lupus looks at Ziffy, looks at Xanis. You know what? I think that my son has the same taste in men as I do. And he gives Lupus gives gives Ziffy a side eye.
1, 2.
Yeah. Anyway, I've got to go and sort out Hank, Magnus, and Brutus because they need teaching, and they really don't seem to get the basic concept of what I'm trying to teach them. So I'm gonna be there a while.
And
Okay.
I don't have anything for you to do because I am also busy right now helping this annoying motherfucker get ready for his stay away.
Ugh. Whatever.
But right now, unless you want to get ahead on the heirlooms, there's not a lot for you to do. So chill, talk, maybe practice your combat, do that twin casting thing that you do. I don't know. Just don't bother me. Go.
And you can hear Lupus, like, as he's walking away, you can just hear him go, "Wow, real motivational speech, Mr. Guildmaster 2.
Well, you're still here. You can still be Guildmaster.
Ha! No.
Exactly.
Egg. And then he just disappears. Charisma 101. Can't think of anything to say. Egg. Always egg. So,
But all of your fellow guild members are back. Why don't you socialize? Anyway, bye. He just walks off.
so, you as a group will have to figure out what to do.
Go into Lenfro and get something to eat.
Hey,
The
Penton.
GM currently does not have his headphones on, so he can't hear you.
I'm just getting
Oh,
water.
nice.
Bear with.
Yeah, we've been left entirely in the dark now.
Hold on. Hold on.
It's our rite of passage.
Sorry. I wanted apple juice because I was sitting there thinking, man, apple sounds really good right now. And I've left my headphones on the other side of the fucking room like a
Oh
moron.
my god!
Okay. Repeat what you said.
Luna, upon hearing that, is just like, okay, missed breakfast, and she's gonna go out to Lenfar to get something to eat.
Smart decision.
Good idea. But first,
I am
Penton,
also hungry. What?
look at this. And then I use Misty.
That was no. No, that's evil. No, I can't do that.
What were you going to do?
I was gonna go look at this Phantasm Putrefaction.
Whoa! That's fucking mean.
I'm not gonna.
What does that do?
It makes you think that your guts are falling out.
That sounds awful.
It is. That's why I'm not gonna do it. That's the first thing that came to my head. I was like, hey, you've got my thing. Well, I've got this.
That's not even my thing. I don't do that.
No,
I've got
no.
this thing. Oh dear.
Anyway, food.
So,
Right.
you decide to go and get food.
Yeah. Let's go for a morning on the town. That doesn't really work very hard, does it?
No, it really doesn't. So,
So
a few,
breakfast.
yeah. So, a few of you go out into the town.
To the F5021. to the Wings of the Lunannon Weatherspoons.
Oh,
Equivalent.
no. I refute you.
Forks.
What?
Weather Force.
Yeah, that's what.
The Weather Force.
Sometimes I forget that you guys have
What's a high
Brains.
fantasy piece of cutlery?
I'm pulling your leg, but fucking
Fork.
Trident.
Weather sports.
weather sports. No, I deny you. Anyway, okay. So you go down into the town, and you go to find a nice place for breakfast.
What?
Well done. So you go down there, and oh, God, I hate everything.
What does everybody fancy?
So you're deciding on what to get, and
Tavern Forks.
there's a particular location that catches your fancy.
Yo.
Is this how you stop us from going to tavern sports?
You know
Are you
what?
okay there, Mr. DM?
No, I'm not. Because there are two potential places that you can go here that are opposite sides of the street. You have Tavern Battle Sporks
Close enough.
or the Sloppy Soup Spoon.
Ooh.
The sloppy
Oh, I
spoon.
really wish it was called a slotted soup spoon.
What?
The sloppy spoon.
The slotted soup spoon.
The most useless
The
piece of
impossible
cutlery.
task. Well, we've got to go to the Tavern Battle Spork, haven't we? Maybe we get takeout and we get one from both.
We can go to one for breakfast and then one for lunch.
So which one are you going into?
Tavern. Battle
Battle
Sports.
sport.
So you go in there
Go to sports.
into Tavern Battle Sporks.
Who is actually here?
All of you currently.
What? Including the NPCs?
Everybody missed breakfast. The entirety of your group
Even
missed
I feel, like,
Kenny?
I feel like Nolan's getting cranky because he's
Yes, Nolan is getting visibly cranky as you guys are trying to decide on where to go, and he is
Cranking that fork.
you can see at one point he's visibly having to be held back from forcing a decision by Yuzok, who has already achieved his feat of getting 1,000 blades of
Is
grass.
this just have them in a bag, or are they just in his hands?
They've been put
Oh.
They've been deposited on Zippy's desk.
they've been deposited on Zippy's desk.
Just...
Organized in height, length, width, and color.
He now has a little gold star on his chest
Oh, that's so precious.
that he was given upon completing the task, as if he felt bad.
The fact that he could just manifest these, but they're rare. The fact he can just grab a handful of dirt and just do that because of a rune. So he's
And
intentionally
instead
made
he
sure.
dug up
Yeah.
all the grass.
Summer is not gonna be happy. She's gonna have to regrow all of that shit.
You know, like
Oh no.
like in primary school, you could be star of the day, and you got given a little sticker star. Yeah, that's what he now has on his chest.
Aw. So Luna is led at. Luna, you've gone in, yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting a table.
So you are greeted by the door. Oh. You're greeted at the door by an 8-foot tall Galka male.
8 foot, you say?
Yes,
Ah.
it's a very large man.
Hmm.
Alright.
How many shoes?
What?
No,
Just say how many
okay,
spoons.
continue.
No,
No, I said how many shoes, because you said 8 feet.
Jesus fucking Christ.
17, strangely enough.
What?
What?
I don't know.
I genuinely that is there's something I'm missing here, but
Did you not
This
hear
is
what
Oh,
Alex
stop.
said?
No.
How many shoes
So,
how many shoes?
for the 8 feet?
Right.
So then I
Okay.
decided I'd throw a curveball in and say there's actually 17 shoes.
Okay, sorry. I didn't hear the word shoe, so I got really confused.
Understandable.
Audio processing is not my friend today. So you go in, and Luna, you're greeted by the person who is organizing like tables and who's sitting there. Is this 8-foot Galkan male? Hello, name's Hildo. How can I help you today? At this lovely morning in Lanfar. Can I get you a table?
Yes, please. Did the rest of the group follow in? Because, or
I would presume so, yes.
Is he on the menu?
Mm. Yeah, table for 10.
Alright. Got quite the big group. Now then.
We'll miss breakfast.
He twiddles his very thick moustache,
Okay.
and he has a little songbird that's sitting on his shoulder that he gives a couple of little head scritchies before leading you to the
What's his
table.
name?
As he's about to tell you his name, the songbird spits fire. Literally. Literal flames.
Cool.
So it does a little whistle and then fire comes out of its mouth.
So its name is Blah.
It seems like a fire hazard.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a spicy bugger. But keep him around because it's fun. Now then.
Fine, Alec, that's what water magic is for.
That's also why we have fire extinguishers throughout the establishment. Now then, let me get you seated, and I'll go get your menus. And so he sits you around this very large
You on the
booth.
menu? So are you on the menu?
Sir,
Oh my.
I'm a Galka. If you had any sort of intelligence, you'd know that Galkas are asexual. Behave yourself.
Listen,
Just for that, I'm not putting ice in this table's picture.
Aww.
And
And he
isn't it
walks
like November anyway?
And
And so he returns a little while later with a stack of menus and a pitcher of water that has no ice in it. It doesn't even have the cursory little lemon wedge either.
I wonder if I
Well,
can
that's
use one of my
exciting.
spells to do it. I think all my ice spells would probably
Destroy it.
Destroy the pub, yeah.
like turn this place into an ice.
Yeah, just Polar Midnight
into
in
an
the
ice
pitcher.
block. Yeah,
Uh,
Polar Midnight. No.
Select your targets, it's fine.
Fine, just everybody else in here will be really fucking cold. The whole booth will be frozen, but you know, at least the water's nice and cold.
Oh,
So-
with
Make
everything
more
else.
trouble with the Guildmaster. Both enough chaos at Landfall.
When you're given your menus and basically told to like he'll be back in a little while to figure out what to basically take your order. There's a little bit of
Steel ice.
back and forth
What's on the
mumbling.
menu, DM?
A wide variety of things.
Yeah.
You have your generic and typical like meat, chicken, and fish dishes. You have the soup of the day,
Which is?
which is currently a behemoth broth stew of sorts,
Ooh, gamey.
with freshly caught, which is been freshly caught this morning,
Fucking hell, alright.
with some locally grown herbs and vegetables.
I suppose that's something else the guild does, right?
Yes,
Captures stuff like that and then supplies the village with
Mhm.
the meat.
yes. One of the main foragers, one of the other group members in your guild, Patricia Delware, is one of the many game hunters who's been attributed to catching this behemoth.
Yeah.
And there's a variety of vegetarian dishes and things on that line.
Is there anything that involves berries?
Yes,
Asking for a friend.
though it's mostly the drinks and the dessert options that are not available until after a certain time due to how long it takes for
Oh,
people
man.
to-
Oh, it's one of these places.
They
It's
don't let
due,
you have dessert early.
it is due to the fact that they are still preparing a lot of the dessert courses as
Oh, okay.
It's like McDonald's or Subway where they have like the breakfast menu.
of a fashion, yeah.
I'm like, well, I want my.
I mean, you
I
basically-
want my morning meatball.
You basically went into the equivalent of our real world Weatherspoons. What did you expect? They have a rotating menu.
Does that mean they have chicken tikka?
Everything's heated up in a
Yes,
magical
And
microwave.
then we'll be having the chicken tikka.
of course.
Luna's gonna have the stew.
So he comes back over. Alright, what can I get for you? And you give your orders. He goes off. And comes back carrying 2 very large trays that you're worried he's going to fall over with. Just looking at him, he looks very unsteady on his feet.
I'm going to apologize to him for my earlier comments.
He just kind of shrugs at you. Alright.
If it's 8 foot, then I swings.
I'm just going to choose not to acknowledge that. So... yes. So you end up... away from that, because I'm going to keep giggling. So, you have your meal. It's quite nice. Surprisingly quite nice, all things considered. And whilst you're here, Nolan's crankiness seems to have gone slightly. He seems a bit less irritable.
What did Nolan have?
What did Nolan have?
Yeah.
He got himself 2 main dishes. He got himself the stew of the day, and then also what appears to be some sort of like coffee seasoned some sort of coffee infused fucking like savory pancake type thing.
Ah, okay.
But he
Got himself a bag
appears
of rebels.
Hmm?
Got himself a bag of rebels.
sure. But he appears to have his interest is caught by somebody across the building that he's looking at.
What are you looking at, big guy?
Oh, just someone I think I'm a bit familiar with.
Yeah.
So
Whatever.
you know what? I might just do that. And he wolfs down the last couple pancakes that he's got before getting up and going over to the other side of the building to go and have a chit chat with what appears to be a rather large equine male at the other end of the building. And they seem to be having quite an in detail chat as though they've met each other before. Leaving the rest of you to chit chat.
Keep looking at the thing.
Then stop looking at the thing.
So, 3 heirlooms in one go, eh? How do you suppose we're going to top that?
What?
I said 3 heirlooms in one go. How do we possibly top that?
Why would you want to?
Mm-hmm. Friendly competition.
Eh.
I guess everyone's just eating their food.
Yeah. So, as you're doing so, Nolan comes back over with the equine man that he was talking to earlier. So, These are the poor suckers that I'm working with. Really now. Well, they're quite interesting. I know, right? Oh. Anyway, good catching up with you, Francis. I'll talk to you soon. Yeah. Catch you later. And he goes off. The equine man leaves the building after paying his paying off his meal. And Nolan, I'm imagining Nolan's one of the people that likes to stubbornly sit in the middle of the booth, so he's just casually shuffling over the top of everybody else to get there.
You mean
Or-
crushing everybody else? The guy's massive.
Well, yeah. I'm imagining like it's kind of the same seating order except from like swap where Luna and KR. In terms of like how the booth is being seated. So he shuffles over Yuzok, shuffles over Xanis, nearly loses his footing and nearly crushes you underneath him, and then plops down next to you. So, what's the plan? Anybody had any ideas?
Plan?
Yeah. What's everybody doing to relax?
I'm just gonna see if I can catch up with a few people. Don't really have any ideas at the moment.
Aye. Well. I can't really think of anything else to do. I gotta be honest. Might go and have a chit chat with a couple people. I haven't gone and caught up with Leon and Throck in a while, so might go have a little chit chat, see how they're doing. Just for a laugh. What's the worst that could happen, you know?
Yeah, sounds good. Gonna see how Nell's doing. Everyone's back now, aren't they? So.
And Nolan's raising his eyebrows at you. Oh?
What?
What are you two getting up to?
Shenanigans.
What kind of shenanigans?
Mostly the bitching about Shalnar kind, but
Oh. Yes, that guy's...
good
that
guys
guy's a
spend time
proper
with
dick.
it.
Well, have fun then. And so you continue having your meal. Finish it. What are you planning on doing? I ask the group as a whole.
I'm not sure if Alex there.
Well, I've got no fucking clue, actually.
Bear?
No.
Hello. So, well, I'll let you guys have a moment to ponder what you're doing, as we jump over to back into the guild with Lupus and Ziffy. As Ziffy, you are helping your husband to prepare his bags to go and stay at the manor for a little while whilst you conduct operations in his absence.
Got your water bottle?
Yes, I've
Have you got your fleece?
Yes.
You know the nice one with the wolf on it?
Yes.
What about the blue one?
Yes. Oh my god.
What's with the attitude?
Have you seen how many bags?
Just try and make sure you got all your shit. Otherwise, you'll
You're
call me in a couple of days and go, oh, Ziffy, I forgot this thing.
But
I
you're
need to come
packing-
back. And I'll have to come back and get you. And, ugh.
But you packed half the bedroom. I don't need to take half the fucking guild bedroom with me.
Why not?
Why?
But then there's no possible chance of you contacting me and saying you forgot something when you need something. Want to make sure you're in comfort, darling.
Well, I could just send Garrix or Stolen or Palrest here to come pick the stuff up.
Yeah, I wonder how they've been doing.
Well, I mean, they've sent plenty of letters, if you've been reading them.
Been busy.
Right. I see. Well, have you at least told them that I'm coming back to stay for a while?
Yeah, no, I've told them. They're really excited to see you again. But they've got some new moves to try.
Like in training? Have they been... No, please don't tell me they've been working on, like, fucking... trying to, like, combo attack a training dummy again. They fucking broke the last one into bits last time.
Something of the sort.
Oh, God. Right, remind
But no,
me...
they said that they really, really miss you and they're looking forward to seeing you. And I'm really, really gonna miss you.
Oh, please. Like you won't be spending half of it napping.
No, I'm spending half of it running the guild.
Touché.
And crying because I've seen how much this stresses you out and I don't want to do it.
Well, it's that, or my heirloom becomes about 50 times harder.
Yeah, okay.
Because if I know what new abilities you've gained, and I know what new abilities Astra's gained, then we're a bit fucked.
Yeah, you've got a point.
Whereas if I go off for a bit and then come back, help with the Astrologian heirloom, there'll be enough time between Astra, Nolan, and Andromeda getting their new things that I won't have enough time to analyze or study them at all, and it will just be wham bam bam, off we fucking go.
Well, you know the system, you just ring the bell or fucking telepathically communicate with me if you need me. And the snacks packed there are supposed to last the entire time. I know you get peckish.
Zippy, you get a slow blink. Yes. And he slowly puts back in the
I
bag
will
a
not be
pouch.
resupplying them.
He slowly puts a second pouch back in the bag that has already been open and half consumed. Yes, to last.
Last.
That's not gonna last.
Say
but
it with me. To last.
Last two. Yes.
Last 2 hours, yes, I know.
Frickin' caramel.
Manor in the middle of nowhere, so I don't know where you're going to be going shopping if you do run out.
Oh, it's fine. What could go wrong?
Starving to death.
Shut up.
I have a list I could name off any number of things that could go wrong.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, hell, worst case, I can just send Frank and Marco out. I can go foraging with Korvac? It's not the end of the world. You think I am hopeless?
So, have you got any advice for me?
Don't cry.
It's
It's normally a good start.
Don't tell me what to do. Nothing.
Simply put, don't know what's going on with your heirloom, but please, did you at least read the little summary that we managed to derive from those manuscripts?
Remind me?
There are moon hollow foxes stashed away in that vault.
Oh. Yes.
There are more of past the old version of moon hollow foxes currently
I
frozen
thought you said
there.
you didn't think they were gonna you didn't think they were actually gonna wake up.
Well, that's because I'm not a moon hollow fox, so I can't operate any of their mechanisms. You and Xannis, on the other hand, well, I don't fucking know. What do you expect? Anyway.
I'm not sure it's about being a hollow fox or more about being an electrical engineer.
Well, you like science. You and Delta
I guess.
blow things up half the time. Don't even get me started on when you and Desmond come up with a genius fucking idea for a new explosive that normally ends up with Andrew having to make a repair job in the wall. Look, I know the idea of a portable black hole is a good idea in your books, but no.
It's
Like,
cool, though.
But that's why I confiscated it off you before you could blow it up. Sir.
It would have been so cool though. It would have been like.
And then the guild itself would have been sunk into that. You fool.
I would have fired it away from the guild.
No, you wouldn't have. You
What
were
a timer.
You were aiming at a target dummy in the middle of the guild.
That's you're aiming at a turtle.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. Anyway. Simply put, we're gonna... I'm gonna be alright. I will be fine. Don't you worry about that. Yes. Anyway.
That's all I at your face.
I am fine. Stop. Sir. And Lupus takes a moment, ponders.
What you be doing without this?
But what?
Towels.
Towels.
You forgot to pack them. And the shower gel.
I don't need those. There's plenty at the manor. We literally have, like, the last 3 years' worth of us buying random soaps because they smelt nice. You have, like, a whole box of random scented soaps.
Cellar.
You
I completely forgot about the soap cellar.
You fucking...
That's not my thing, that's your thing. You just keep buying
No.
fucking scented candles. And you went, oh, these soaps smell nice. You put them in with the scented candles. And then we needed a whole cellar full.
Okay, that's candles. You do not start with me, sir. Anyway,
I always
Scholar
start with
Heirloom.
Candles.
And Lupus
You have a
proceeds
problem.
to stuff part of one of the fleeces in Zippy's mouth as he's midway through talking. Scholar Heirloom. Clockwork Behemoth. Try not to let Marianne get too excited by the fact that she's going to set something on fire and melt it.
Can I just throw water in it and let it rust?
You know that doesn't work. We've done that before.
Yeah, okay.
It didn't work. Like, at all. Ugh. I'll be there to help with the Archeologian Heirloom.
Like, and
But I'm going to be appearing there with you. I won't be traveling there with you. I'm literally going to just plane shift to meet you guys there. It'll take a fucking long ass time to find the right scrolls for that, considering somebody decided to reorganize my
if you're
entire...
still able to move after spending a week with Stolen and Garrett's.
I'm not going to be training that hard, sir. Just because I do it at fucking... Just because I just decided to start training at 11 PM.
Yeah, training.
Bitch says what?
Huh?
You bitch. And anyway, my heirloom will literally be going from the Astral Dream. I will be immediately taking Group U with me to go to do my one.
Yes, your one.
I'm going to have a little bit of a chit-chat with the guild as a whole before I go.
You're too worried about that one. You'll be fine.
Yeah, well...
I trust you. I have faith in your abilities.
Mm.
And weirdly enough, I have faith in theirs. I know you sometimes don't.
Hey. 2 AM salt that was on the fucking report calling werewolves to the guild with beef jerky, and then...
Okay, but Tranquilize Mirror was really funny.
Okay, but that defeats the purpose.
I didn't need to.
Defeat the purpose of the mission, sir. You know it.
Well, there's no werewolves and there's no salt there. Can't possibly fuck up.
Me and me.
I said they can't possibly fuck up. You fucking up is a separate factor.
Okay.
But I also have faith that you won't fuck up.
Charming. Bitch.
I don't know, I'm stressed. Fuck.
You've not even started yet! How are you stressed? Anyway.
It's pre-stress.
Innuendo.
Shut it!
No. Make me. Anyway.
That's a big cracks his knuckles.
Uh-oh.
The claws come out.
Is this a threat or an invitation?
It's a little bit of both.
Yay? Anyway, meanwhile, back in the town, what are you guys planning on doing?
Feels like someone's talking about us.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Anyway. um. Twin casting?
Can we do that without Lucas present?
Yes.
Sure, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Are you going to practice that in the guild or outside the guild?
Probably inside the
In
guild.
the guild. Yeah. I think the townsfolk will be freaked out if we did it there.
Okay.
What is
So,
actually inland for? What is actually inland for?
depends
I
on what
think
you're
we've
looking
really explored. We know there's a couple of shops we've been to. We know that there's this place.
Mm-hmm.
We know that there's Spiltway's
Mm-hmm.
place. What else is there?
It depends on what you're looking for.
Is there like a market? Is there?
It's a very large town that's appeared. That's been more heavily built up after the guild appeared there over time. So you got like apothecaries, you've got different alchemy shops, you've got bookstores, you've got marketplaces, you've got a whole fuckload of different
Do we
things.
have laser tag? Can we have laser tag?
I'd assume so, somewhere. You'd have to go looking for it, but there might be a stall out there that does that, yeah.
Does anyone want to look for laser tag?
What the fuck is laser tag? This is out.
when you-
This is in character, by the way, not out of character. I know why laser tag is.
You pew pew, but it's not real, so you don't get hurt.
You even use
And
a
it's
gun?
fun. I can use a gun.
Can
Trust
you
me.
even use a gun? He
I-
asked the person who's carrying a literal sniper rifle on their person.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still have a sniper rifle.
You do?
Did
Just
you
'cause.
use that sniper rifle?
Yeah.
No, he is not.
I can use it. Do you want me to use it
Decoration.
right now?
Do
you want me to prove myself?
Certainly fucking try. But also,
I was-
not right now, because we'll get in trouble again.
Aw.
And a certain fox is already too stressed out thinking about his future responsibilities to deal with that responsibility. Says a disembodied voice, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, so what's the general consensus here? What are you actually planning on doing? Because there's two different things that you've just suggested. What do you want to do?
Well, I want to hang out with Leon. I want to hang out with Nell. And just check in with people, but I don't know. Wings of Lunannon laser tag? Is it a thing?
You can go looking for it. You'd have to roll an investigation check.
Fuck it.
I will
why
go
not?
looking for laser tag. Yeah.
Okay, so who's going with Alec?
Investigation.
Yeah, let's kill some time. Yeah, sure, why not?
Luna won't be.
Where is my D20?
What
Oh,
will Luna be
oh,
doing?
Luna's
She's already
trying to
maxed out.
figure that out.
Luna's already maxed out her shooting abilities, so
Yeah, Luna
Luna's
will just be like,
try and
Luna
find
be
it.
killing people by mistake.
Luna is
Yeah,
going
somehow.
to go to the guild library to read about the plane of Kessner.
Okay.
Ooh. Investigation?
Yep.
Wow. Social 37.
37. You do not
Find
find
laser
a laser tag place. It appears that the actual building that had this set up in it has moved to a different town about
There
3
was
weeks
one?
ago. Yes. So they
No,
changed
there
buildings.
was one. Is there anything in the building? Is it a
It's
different?
empty.
Is it abandoned?
No, it is currently being put up for sale.
Ah,
Why laser tag?
Now you're
it
questioning
just
it.
came to mind. just came to mind. I
Of
don't
all
know.
the things, why did laser tag come to mind in this high fantasy world?
Just did.
Have a guild five-a-side football game.
So true.
Okay, well, with the five of you having gone to try and find this and finding nothing, Luna, you go off to the library to read up read up about Kesna.
Uh-huh.
And there are several books on this place, and there appears to be some that are referenced as being in the restricted section of the library that you will have to contact Nova Cosmon for to get, or Tyson Pinnet for access to either. But you find information in the place that it's not exactly the most normal place. It used to be essentially like a Garden of Eden-esque utopia, like sprawling land, and was home to what was understood as several groups of holofoxes that had mastered the art of being able to transport themselves between different planes of reality. However, a tragic event took place that has been left very vague and nondescript that completely destroyed the ecosystem, turning the skies red and the ground and dirt into this greyish sand-like material. And all of the wildlife there basically ended up morphing or dysmorphing into horrific monstrosities and powerful monsters. With the few surviving groups of holofoxes gathering into what they basically built as like an ark or a vault of sorts. However, it doesn't really seem to elaborate much past that, and just starts talking about like what the ecosystem used to be like. It doesn't really elaborate past a certain point.
Hmm.
So, if you wanted further details, you would have to contact Nova or Tyson, both of which appear to be somewhere in the library.
In that case, Luna will go to Nova, because Luna doesn't really remember much, but remembers that Nova was there when talking about the heirlooms
Okay.
and the information.
So you go to find Nova. Ignore my check, deciding to creep at every possible slight mild movement I make. So you go off and find Nova, who appears to be intently focused on a couple of more detailed-looking manuscripts. It takes him a second to acknowledge your presence, but he looks up. Ah, Luna. Hello. Can I help?
Hello. Yeah, I was wondering if you had more information about the plane of Kessner, since the ninja heirloom is there.
He leans forward a bit, looks you in the eye. And young lady, why might you need... What in particular are you looking for? Are you looking for more of a general synopsis of what the place is like? Are you looking at what happened, the tragedy that occurred there? Or are you just looking up for more details on the actual vault itself?
On the vault, but also on the monsters, the creatures that are there.
Okay, come with me. Tyson? Yeah? I'll be back in a minute. Oh, okay. Well, don't take too long. Historian. I heard that. Yep. Of course you did. Anyway, come on. And he gets up from his chair, picks up his grimoire from the table, ties it around, puts it in like this little like book satchel he's got on his waist that's hidden underneath his cloak, and leads you up to the restricted section, opening the door, pushing his glasses up his nose a little bit as he appears to be tracing in this like type of code. And you realize that he's basically running his finger over this magic panel that's like shifting stars, and like you realize he's drawing out different constellations on this panel before the door opens. Right. Go in, and I will close the door behind us.
Okay. Then we'll go in.
And Nova follows on. Actually, I can do the thing because he is in fact here. Wait. Because... Oh, I didn't save it, that's why. So you and Nova are in the restricted section, and he pulls out a couple books. So this one's on the monsters that are living there after the tragedy took place, and this other one. He hands you a second book. Is what we know on the actual vault itself. Unfortunately, I will have to stay in the room whilst you're reading these, as after a certain breach that we had a little while ago, I want to be extra certain that the manuscripts we do have don't leave this room. Nothing against you.
No worries at all.
So whilst you sit down to go and read, he starts basically brushing up on some of the texts that are in here and making sure that everything is in correct place and in alphabetical order.
Out of the two, Luna will start on the information about the vault itself.
Okay. So, as you're reading through, you're aware that the vault itself is essentially an ark that was created to try and preserve as many of the Moon Hollow Foxes as possible. And this was due to an unstoppable disease of sorts that was basically corrupting things and killing people at an alarming rate. And it seemed that they could not create a cure for it, and that it had something to do with Hades, but it's not the most clear. As you realize that the books kind of mention the tragedy itself, but not what the actual tragedy was outside of this very strange disease that was incurable and appeared to have a vicious level of infectiousness. And basically this vault was created to house the remaining Moon Hollow Foxes. And it makes you realize as if he was not the first, but appears to be the one of two that are confirmed to exist now. As the rest of what's in that vault, as it goes on, there is no guarantee that its contents are still living or will survive. As it then continues to go on that the information they do have...
Zanis.
So, as you're reading through, it mentions that the vault itself was breached at some point during its existence, and it is now inhabited by what appears to be a variety of different things, but crystal dragons seem to really like taking their young in there to essentially incubate them, as due to their, think like Chinese dragon type body, where they're more like a
A serpent.
yeah, more serpentine than quadrupedal. They're able to just slink their way through the corridors and out the building when they get to a certain age. And that, amongst other things, appears to be the primary inhabitant of the vault itself. The only problem being that the vault itself, because it has been breached, has a protective seal over it, meaning that once a Moon Hollow Fox that is able to operate the technology is in there, they cannot leave until either they've taken the heirloom, should they be one of the living sages, or till they have confirmed that it is safe to leave. So essentially, any Moon Hollow Fox that enters will have to basically confirm that the Ark itself is safe and in good condition, which is a bit problematic considering the vault itself has been breached by crystal dragons of all things. And that's about all you can glean about the vault itself. It just seems like a lot of the manuscripts they have are not very well deciphered, as they're in quite a complicated ancient text. It appears to combine primordial and a bunch of different languages like Canyon and Vulpan. There's a lot of changes in basically a lot of changes in the way that certain languages function and work. So it is a mixture of things. And the book on the monsters is mainly just talking about these unpleasant monstrosities that haven't really been well documented, but appear to be some sort of demented plant creature that lives outside of the vault. And inside the vault is mainly crystal dragons, amongst other things. But there's not a whole lot in detail, as they're mainly just research notes from where the Sleeping Wolves have mounted investigations into the plane, but have not come back with anything too solid.
Yep.
And that's about as much as you're able to really glean from the text. There's a lot of it's just, I guess, to Luna, a lot of this is just gibberish that she's not really. It seems like there's a lot of different texts that would need to be involved for some of this to make sense to you.
Mm.
It's like a lot of missing context, basically.
Alright then, so yeah. If that's everything, Luna is done. So Luna's just gonna make sure that everything that she did grab is together.
Mhm.
And ready to be taken back.
Okay, so Nova, seeing that you've closed the books and have piled everything up nicely, comes over. So, you done?
Yep.
Lovely. I'll take those off you. And he reaches his hands out for the books.
Luna gives them.
And he goes and puts them back on the shelf where he got them out from. Reopens the door. Well, if you be so kind.
Luna will exit.
And he closes the door behind you both. Well, if you need anything out of there again, obviously relating around your mission, you're more than welcome to. If you need anything else, then you'll probably have to get it authorized from higher ups.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. Catch you around. And he wanders off back down to where Tyson was earlier. In the meantime, our laser tag group. What are you doing?
Well, we didn't find Lane's attack, so I guess I'll be going back to the guild.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll also go back to the guild and find something to do.
Okie dokie. Do either of you have any idea what you actually want to do?
I want to
or-
catch up with Leon. I
Nope.
want to have a catch up with Nell. Also, want to have a chat with Xenis and Kay and a couple of the other NPCs.
Okay. So, any of those that you wish to primarily do right now?
Yeah, Leon.
So you're gonna go find Leon.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Patent, you go off to go find Leon, leaving Alec with Aurolus, Alice, and Letizia, whilst they go and figure out what to do. And you
Cool.
find Leon in one of the training rooms. He is practicing his music.
Hey, bud. How's it going?
Oh, well. I could ask you the same thing, I suppose.
Well, yeah, it's going okay. We've got 3 heirlooms all at once, and we've basically been told to, well, kill time, I suppose. You been given any orders?
Well, aside from getting ready for the heirloom, not really. Mainly been just entertaining Throck. He's been a bit bored.
Yeah. Leon won't let me bunk beds.
What is your obsession with this? Stop.
It's cool. I get to be up in the air.
You wouldn't think it's so cool if you heard how much the fucking frame of the bed creaks when you're in it.
Nato seems okay with it. It's just getting this guy on side. I mean, bunk beds are pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I would have bunk beds.
Oh my god, you're both
He
insufferable.
agrees.
You are both insufferable. I swear.
What's your problem with bunk beds?
What's your problem with me not wanting to get squished in my sleep?
Well,
Sir,
if
you
it's
weigh
such
like-
a problem, then you can go on top.
You weigh over 300 kilos. You will fall through that bed and you will flatten me like a pancake.
Pancake.
Kenton, please.
Okay, I can get on board with the idea of bunk beds. However, if you're going to get bunk beds, you should either make sure they're very secure or cloth to go on bottom. But I won't be in the sky. No.
Oh my god, thank you. I have tried so many times to explain this to him. Even Mado, who is currently off with Meraxus in fuck knows where, is like, oh yeah, it'll be fine, he says. No, it won't! I don't want to be flat! I'm already short enough, I don't need a few extra inches of my height knocking off because somebody decided to crush my bones.
Well, it was a bit apprehensive, but then I gave him my cute little puppy dog eyes, and he just said he couldn't resist. No one can stay mad at me.
Wanna bet? And you
Can't
did,
stay
and
mad at me.
thump. As Leon's
No.
foot hits the floor.
No.
Thump.
No. Stop it.
Thump.
Don't like it when you do that. Stop it.
What are you going to do about it, hmm? Thump.
Mm.
Mmm.
Crosses his arms, faces the other way.
Honestly. Anyway,
So did Nolan come over? He said he was.
yes, he
talk to you.
did.
Yeah.
He came over to make sure that we were doing okay and ready for everything that was coming up.
Do you feel like you are?
Eh,
Also,
well,
good question.
mm-hmm.
We've got all this stuff going on and everything's all crazy. What do you want to do after all this is done? When everything's all said and done, what are your plans? You sticking about, or are you
Well-
and Throp going seeing the world?
We've had a bit of a conversation about it, really. We were talking to the guildmasters about it, and well, they're planning on. Well, Leon looks around. There's no one else here apart from you and Throck. Well,
Throp's still pelting out the bunk beds.
somehow I'm not surprised. Well, you see, I think they're planning on readjusting some of the guild groups and either letting certain people go or
Readjusting.
yes. Well, from what I've understood, some of the people they've brought into the guild are partly to sustain numbers and help with the whole Lily and Beast thing, and
Oh,
Other
that
people have been-
explains Shalnar.
Well, they thought Shalnar was okay until they saw what has been happening. The
Shalnar's
problem is,
awful.
yes, he is. Unfortunately, they kind of need his abilities to help out.
I heard the necromancers were getting the boot as well.
Yes, well, a couple of them have been asking Xanis less than appropriate questions about
Have they now?
what's happened to him.
Well, they won't be asking any more questions anymore.
Well, no,
that
because
I
they're
know
getting
that.
booted. What, has he not told you yet?
No, he's not mentioned anything about it.
He's told me quite a bit.
I don't know then. Maybe I've been a bit too blind.
Either that, or maybe it's just...
Maybe he didn't want to trouble me with it. I don't know.
Well, I mean, considering that you just looked like you were about to threaten them with their lives, maybe that's why.
I was. So,
Well,
it makes
don't-
sense.
Don't do that.
Anyway, the question was, what are you planning to do?
Well, they're probably going... From what I've understood when I was talking to them about it, they're planning on putting a short break in.
Break?
Yeah, so when everything is said and done with the Lillian Beast, they're planning on putting the guild on hold for a few years, sending everyone off to live their lives for a bit, and then coming back to decide whether they want to continue with the guild or not.
Take a nice big vacation on the beach and...
Well, we're planning on travelling
Yeah?
for a little while. Yeah.
Where to?
Hmm?
Where to?
Well,
Or anywhere in particular? You're just gonna travel the world?
somebody wanted to go and visit Valerial,
Hmm.
but I told him no. So we're going to go visit Infernus instead, because it's still sandy.
Why was it no?
Because, darling, you don't have an allegiance tattoo, and I don't really want you getting tattoos.
But tattoos are cool.
No,
No?
because then you get marked.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that's why I left. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's why your family didn't stay there. Why they were living on Varnexian instead, dear. Come on. So we're going to Infernus. Apparently they have some lovely beaches there.
I imagine it's very hot.
Well, yes, it is, considering the island is known for a lot of volcanic activity. We're actually going to have a look at Phoenix Ward for
I've seen a
for
real
couple days.
volcano. I'm excited.
Don't just make sure you don't fall in, please.
Imagine like roasting marshmallows in a volcano. It must be like so great. Get that real earthy taste to it because it's literally earth.
Yes, dear. Anyway, and then one of the places that I wanted to go was to Hoofwick on Guyadan.
Oh.
Yeah. Well,
And
I lo-
why?
I love the snow
Why might Leon Ramos want to go to Hoofwick?
because I like the snow.
Because you like the snow. You
And
blend
all-
in.
Hey. All I'm saying is Brutus and I was talking to Brutus and Delta about, you know, what islands were nice to visit.
Oh yes, Leon, you do great in Hoofwick. You should really go visit all of the dear men.
Shut your mouth. I get what
I
you're
know
implying.
you too well.
That is not why I'm going there, sir.
And you wouldn't be opposed, would you, Throb? No, I like the big deer men.
What? That's not what I'm going!
They have big grabbable antlers.
No. And Leon has gone bright pink in the face. That is not why I'm going, sir. I want to go and see the snow bunnies.
Snow bunnies?
Yes. They're leaf
Shouldn't
bunnies.
you mention this earlier?
There are leaf bunnies there that basically freeze the leaves and then make nests out of them, and it's adorable as fuck. Not because I want to see the deer men.
It's like an igloo for bunnies.
And Leon has gone red in the face with both frustration and because he's being teamed up on.
No, I want to see the snow bunnies.
That's
Leon,
why
can we
we-
go see the snow bunnies?
Oh my god, that's why we're going in the first place, Throg.
Sorry.
Penton, you need to behave.
And
I will slap you. And Leon's rubbing his hands together as though he's preparing to clip you one round the ear.
you know, we're not so different.
3,
I'm sorry.
2.
I'm sorry.
Fucking better be.
But where after that?
Well, I don't really know. I think it may maybe take us a year or two, and then
Will you be returning?
yeah,
Yeah.
we're
okay.
planning on staying,
Lovely.
provided they let us anyway.
Why wouldn't they?
Mm.
You're,
think I
you're a
know?
valued team member.
Well, I'd certainly hope so, considering that I've been.
Oh, God, you bring up the warrant again, I'm going to slap you.
What? No.
Okay.
I've been assigned as leader for one of the 4 groups going into the Abyss.
Oh, yeah. Well, that must be a hell of a responsibility.
Yeah, just a little bit, especially considering who I've got. And who I'm having to take with me.
You having to take with you again?
Please tell me you haven't forgotten.
It's been a long week.
It's been a long year. I didn't expect to start.
It's been a year?
Well, for me, yes. It's been a chaotic year. Been exploring around, and then we bumped into each other, and then it's just been nothing but constant chaos and random shit happening. And it's cool, don't get me wrong, but oh my fucking god.
Big monsters. Yeah, it's been rip and tear and rip and tear. Fun. I really liked it.
Anyway,
Until I couldn't
no.
bunk the beds, and then I was upset.
I swear, I'm...
Alright, that's enough out of you now.
Both of you just... No, I've got the joys of having to deal with this big lug here.
Hi.
Adorable.
You can't stay mad at me. You're gonna scritch him under the chin.
And he's going to get a slapped hand in response. The more that you provoke me, the more that I'm going to be mad at you. Anyway, no, I've been told that I've got, obviously, myself and Throck. We've got Mado and Raxus. So that's an interesting experience. So
Not too bad.
yeah, Group V.
Yeah, it's Group B.
Sarak is being sent off with the Crystal Heroes, so he won't be with us. But I've then got Gareth, Edith, Kazaroth,
Oh
both
boy, Kazarov's gonna be an interesting
both
thing.
of the Helms.
You've got to control Kazarov.
I've got Mace and Ankh with me as well, and then Clementine, who's just there. But I'm having to deal with Kazaroth and Ankh in the same space.
I like Clementine. She has a nice voice.
Yes, she's great. But I'm having to deal with Kazaroth and Ankh in the same group.
You'll let rubber duckies put their skeletons.
No. Because
Jelly
it's going...
duckies.
Throck, we're going to have to constantly tell the two to stop fighting because one of them is going to want to dissect the other for science. This is going to be so frustrating. I tell you what, though.
I probably shouldn't mention that I've been told to help distribute rubber duck.
You what?
He came to me last.
Throck?
He came to me a couple of days ago and asked if I
Throck?
would want to, and I said I'm not really sure. He's a big, powerful man. I'm not sure what to do about it. Well, he's not big. It's not as big as me. I'm pretty big, but he's got like weird necromancy shit, and I'm like, well, I'm not into that. What can I say?
And you watch, Kenton, you watch as Leon takes a small, like, bubble that looks like it's filled with, like, a gel of sorts, and ping it at Throck.
Bubble.
And it hits him in the chest, splatters, and you watch Throck just shrink in size. As you realize he's been hit with something that has inflicted him with Mini. He gets picked up.
Throck's gonna start crying. Yeah.
Now, no, you're not helping distribute ducks, dear.
Okay, fine.
As he uses a Warden's Paean
Hey, Throck.
to
Hey,
sort of
Throck. Hey, Throck. Hey,
Penton.
what? Decoy. Oh my gosh, a duck! And Throck immediately starts to try and pet the illusory duck that has appeared on Leon's head.
And Leon just looks like he's done with existing. You two
Come on, you guys
are
have a little
just-
fun every now and then. Things are way too serious around here.
No, I know. Just
And I'll dispel the duck.
I tell you what, though, I do not envy Andromeda.
Why?
She has been appointed the leader of one of those groups.
Those groups.
Yes, there are 4 groups going down. You've got your team, Group U. You've got the Crystal Heroes plus Sarak. And Andromeda's got a collective, I'll tell you that.
A collective? What did that
She's
mean?
got her. You've got her, You've got Ollivander and Axton, Milo and Carl,
He has pretty wings.
Carmina, and then all 4 of the Yuiki boys.
That's an interesting combination.
Two sets of twins, the 4 boys that constantly argue amongst each other, and then the lady in red who's just there. She seems like a bit of an... I think they just decided to put her there because that's the least argument-causing thing.
Have you spoken to her much? Since, you know, you're Norak's biggest fan and Norak's
Well-
right-hand lady. You must have vibed on something. You must have got plenty of hot goss.
Well, you could say that. And
Leon.
you notice that
Yeah, what are you
attached to his belt is a small souvenir keyring type thing that doesn't look quite familiar to you, but
It doesn't
seems
look
like
got a Norak face in it.
no. It's
Mirror.
actually it is a piece of red plumage. You don't recognize it, but Leon decides to pipe up. Well, you see, it's a bit of her old merch before she used to work with Norak, and they're limited.
Limited edition!
I know.
Wow, ain't you Mr. Important, eh?
Yeah. I have a problem.
So
And he
did
lets
she
out this
just
little
give that
squeak
to
noise.
you, or did you have to bribe her, or...
She just handed it to me like, here, you love my music. You're not insufferable like a lot of other men I've had to deal with.
the eyes thing again.
What?
I didn't even have to do the eyes thing again, and Brock is going to demonstrate what he does, which is basically the Puss in Boots.
Oh my god.
Happy Dog Eyes, where he takes his hat off and looks up.
And Leon just face palms. Why are you like this?
Because it works. Not that dumb. I know how to get what I want.
Anyway.
But no, but what actually is it?
Well, it's a feather from her old hat.
Oh.
She replaced her old hat. She used to have a bunch of red feathers in it.
Oh,
And
okay.
she basically got rid of them. So rather than just trashing them, she decided to sell them off.
So you turned into a key ring or something?
Yes.
Oh,
I
pretty.
got Atlas to put a little metal ring around it,
Yeah, that's nice.
so I can have it attached to my belt.
That's good on you, bud.
Yeah.
So, Infirmus, Hoofwick, and... where's the other place you were going?
Well, we're not really sure. We were looking at maybe going to Srankan, because I like the rain.
Is that where the...
Bemisians?
Yeah, the Bemisians, that's where they...
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where,
I'm singing in the rain.
well, that as well.
Singing in the rain.
Throck, please.
Da da da, don't know the rest of the words to the song. Thank you, thank you.
Well, it's where, anyway. It's where Murius and Freya are from. They both came from, Srankan. You know, the two Bemisians.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know a whole lot about geography. Then again, I spent most of my time shouldered in one little village, so...
Yeah, you lived under a mountain. Literally, you lived under a rock. I mean, so did I, but...
We both did. We both come from the same town, Leon.
Shh.
You're above me.
Is that supposed to be a short joke? Throck, pick me up.
Okay.
I'm above you now.
I don't have like the proportions. I don't? What? This is bullshit. I swear I picked it up. I definitely picked it up. I must have picked it up. Where is it? Come on, don't fuck me about.
Your 7th level spell. Might be at the bottom of your list because I haven't refilled
Yeah.
it.
And then we'll cast legendary proportions on himself.
And Leon is looking
Now the
at you.
other bunny's big as well.
You really want to go there?
Grab me, bitch.
And Leon...
Me next. Yeah, alright. Legendary proportion
No.
bump rock. Yeah! Big and strong. Big and strong. Big and... He's doing like a sumo thing.
No. Because the two of you immediately get greater dispelled.
No!
Stop.
Oh.
Come on, seriously. We're out here. You wanted to come with me so I could practice my music for a little bit.
I wanted to listen to your music.
Exactly.
Yeah, why don't you play something? Both here.
Well,
Bomber is nothing without an audience.
And so he
If you want a
takes
bigger
me-
audience, I could duplicate myself, but I feel like that would be
No.
asinine.
And so he sits down, starts practicing his music, and he has really gotten a fucking hang of this. As he rolls a 93 on performance. He has certainly gotten the hang of this by now.
My goodness, what is that beautiful sound I doth hear?
Oh no.
Oh, please, play again, play again! It's almost as good as myself.
And Leon turns his head to Norik.
threats in.
Oh no. No.
Come on.
This is what happens when I leave somebody with 3 characters. Also, epic voice crack me, well done. Huh.
And
So-
a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4.
And the pressure seems to get to him a little bit as he rolls an 83 on performance. Doing it.
Hey, don't be upset, don't be worried.
Oh.
It's just me.
Well, I'm
Just
just
the
trying
most
to put...
amazing person, musician ever lived. But you're great too! Sorry, I'm bad at this.
You know what? Fuck you.
That's it, out of spite! Come on! Shoot me
As he
wrong!
rolled-
Prove me wrong!
As he rolls a 100 on performance.
Woohoo!
Fucking the one time that a nat 20 deserves to slide across the table. Motherfucking... As he proceeds to perform his heart... Leon proceeds to perform his heart out. Yeah?
And he's getting a standing ovation
Ooh.
from the self-proclaimed greatest musician.
Say.
You and I should totally do a duet sometime.
The ears flop, the
Wait,
eyes
no,
widen.
No. You, me, and Red Lady should do something, and we'll be like, quartet. I'm a great baritone.
And Leon looks at Throck. Do you even know how to sing, dear?
I'm singing in the rain. Oh God, please make him stop.
Hey.
What a glorious
Rock.
feeling on my...
Throck! Throck, please,
Alright,
darling.
I want to be like you.
Hey.
You're a great singer, and I want to sing too. And we can sing together.
Leon's going to cast Mog. Roll a performance check for Throck.
Okay.
Just use the,
Yes. Make sure you're not singing with your stomach, sing with your throat. You make the sounds with your mouth and your throat, but all the power comes from your support muscles down here, and it's like basically giving him a little lesson. Which Leon may have given him 1,000,000 times, but where I'll find him.
See, this is why you have a reach out.
Yeah. Okay.
Just because I'm
You
right.
don't know.
New sheets, current campaign sheets, right at the bottom.
Here I am. Hello. Oh, we got 43 on performance. Fuck me.
Yeah.
86 plus 9 then.
So 80 plus 9, because remember the modifier caps at 80.
80 plus 9.
So 89.
And
And Leon decides to support him in this endeavor. And decides to be his backing vocals.
suddenly, Brock sounds like Frank Sinatra. And
Okay.
it just starts blowing out of my way. And now the end is near.
Okay. So Leon's like, hey!
And Nart decides he's going to start doing backing
Oh
vocals.
no. Oh no. And Leon's just like, it's getting It's getting a bit.
Come on, Leon, we
tricky.
need the melody.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll catch you later. I'm gonna
Alright.
go and find a quieter area. And Leon
Yeah, I'd
leaves.
probably off as well.
And so you end up wandering back to the room where you find a couple of your companions are attempting to try and twin cast with each other because they got kicked out of the Colosseum
What did you do?
because the rest of the guild is currently in there with Lupus, who is desperately trying to teach them how to do shit.
See, this is why I said we should break the Colosseum up into rooms so that everyone has their own little space to practice in. And no one listens to me.
Well, you did decide to try and prose that idea in the middle of Papa Wolf trying to do something.
What's he trying to do?
Prepare the guild
Oh, yeah.
for essentially mass mobilizing.
So how have you been, anyway? It's been a while.
What?
You!
What I mean, ask everybody else. We're all like, and Xanis is looking to Alec and
Okay,
Luna.
how's everybody doing?
Help.
Good and fun.
Sorry, I have my headphones around my ears. What did you say? Around my neck, not
Good.
around my ears.
Yeah, that's where your headphones are supposed to be, you
Did
silly
you find
billy.
the laser tag in the end? Because I gave up. I'm assuming you
No.
were trying.
No, I did not find.
Maybe
No,
that's
it,
what we
it,
should
it was.
do after this is all done. We should use some of the guild's money and make a big laser tag hole.
Yeah,
Which is
so
basically what
true.
the Colosseum is. Wait, why were we looking for laser tag?
I-
We
I
literally
don't
fucking
think I'll
have
be
laser
doing
tag
that.
at the guild!
Do we? What do you mean?
We have a big simulation fighting area.
Oh, is that in the Colosseum?
Yeah, I think.
Well, that's everyone's there right now, and we can't use it. I don't think so.
So we need a separate area. We can just call it laser tag if that helps.
So true.
So, for twin casting
Right.
practice, I want to ask who is planning on trying to practice with who.
Oh, who do I not?
You have everyone, that's the thing.
Everyone that isn't
Do I
Alice.
have everyone?
You have everyone that isn't Alice or Xanis currently.
Xanis.
I'm mainly deferring to your group U members, and not members outside of that.
Xanis.
Okay.
Okay. You actually have a spell that you can cast with K.
Probably. You're not shit to spell. Probably.
She does have Dispel and Greater Dispel.
Bravery and Faith probably has.
She does have both of those.
Or Protect and Shell.
She also has those.
Yeah,
You only need one.
exactly.
Okay. And because I'm lazy, I'm just going to give you guys the...
Since it's K, it'll be Faith.
Okay. And with Alec, what are you planning on trying to... I guess using one of your new spells, you have Farago, right?
Frog, yeah, maybe. Yes. No, I think that's one of the ones I didn't put down. Because I have
Is it
Fire Jar or something. So.
is it at the bottom of your list? Double check.
I'm pretty sure I didn't put that one down because I have a fire rune, so I didn't bother. Yeah, I didn't.
Ah, you missed the trick.
Poop.
How about Thundagger?
I did put that one down, I think. Maybe. Sun Dagger. Yes.
Okay,
There it
so
is.
you guys are practicing that.
Okay. Do we get to roll?
I'm going to give you guys the full 100% on this because I imagine that you're spending a lot of time doing this.
Yeah, we've got no other commitments at the
Sure.
moment, so...
Got free time. time to spare.
Do Nolan and Aurelus have anything in common?
I want to get us to a point where we can all twin cast, so I don't have to look at a twin casting sheet to see who can and who can't, and
Yeah,
then get confused in my head.
And we will do the biggest diff spell ever.
With all due respect, trying to do that is kind of asinine. Because not all of
But
you
it
are going
would
to be
be
able to
funny.
overlap. It would be funny, but I don't think you guys can all overlap. Because I don't think all of you share spells. That's the problem.
If everyone who has dispel did it.
No,
That's like the most
can't
common
twin
spell.
cast with a fair few people.
You and you, Alec and Xanis. Luna, do you want to be training up with anyone before I throw random people together?
I don't even remember.
Alice, Letizia, Kay, Aurolus, Nolan, and Xanis are... Wait, you have ninja spells now, don't you?
Yeah.
Piss. Should have got...
Ninja spells.
Yes. It is Luna.
Yeah, Luna, you got one
What are
catching
the
up to.
ninja spells?
Luna
Me?
doesn't use a spell. She has the power of a twin cast and
Power
a
of
fucking
Cupid.
bow shot. The power of fuck you, catch this hand. I should give Luna a set of arrows that's basically like just a fist instead of an arrow.
Luna casts vaporize your
It's
brain.
just a middle finger. It's just a fuck you arrow.
Oh
Make a
dear.
constitution save of DC 2 brilliant fuck you.
Instantaneous vaporization.
Instantaneous vaporize your brain.
Can Nolan and
Yeah, you
Aurora
just get wrecked
cast
as well.
anything? That's the question. Protect. Do you have Protect? No. How the fuck do you not have Protect, Aurelus? Of all things.
I actually need to make copies of Rolus as well. Actually, that'd be a really useful one for me.
Really?
It
No.
would.
I wouldn't have ever considered
It's
that.
almost like there's been 3 separate occasions where I've been like, oh, I can twin cast, but never mind.
And then immediately realised you can't because you didn't bother to.
Because if I can twin cast with the character, I can also twin cast with the duplicate.
Mm-hmm.
So I only need to twin cast with one person, and I can triple cast.
Aurelus and Nolan are gonna practice together. Let's fuck
I'm
it.
cool like that. What? Yo.
Please stop talking.
My homies.
Stop talking.
I'm off my meds.
So am I. So I'm having more visceral reactions. Anyway.
That's what you get when I'm off meds. You get to rock singing. I hope you
You're
enjoy.
great.
Oh,
I'm
There'll
gonna
be-
steal
there's-
your meds, so
there
you
are-
always do that.
There are t-shirts, hoodies, and printouts available in the foyer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Throck and,
I want a
Throck
Throck
and Leon are
t-shirt.
trying to get established in the music world, so they're given away for free for now. Exposure.
My question is, does everybody have Dispel?
Must do.
Yeah, I do.
You would
I
be
have great
surprised.
dispel now. So I can dispel more.
Like, Xanis
No.
doesn't have the lower tier of Dispel.
No,
I have a bigger one now.
Luna does not have dispel.
Do you have greater Dispel?
You should
question
get
mark?
it.
No.
I see.
Upsetting.
There must be at least one spell that everyone overlaps with.
No.
No?
No.
They're not like
No.
classless spells.
No.
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 You, sir.
What?
There's no spell that's on every
Dispel.
spell class.
Dispel is the
Dispel is
closest
on all.
example.
Yeah, but it's not all, like, people have different builds, so they'll pick out different spells.
You pick dispel.
That's Dispel.
So, as you are doing this, what I'm basically going to do is what I just put in the main chat, if you guys want to take a quick look at that. What? Okay, yes. You also use your words,
No,
you have the capacity for essential human speech, so
I'm selectively mute.
selectively mute when it's convenient.
So I can train to twin cast with Xanis.
Yeah.
I thought I was twin casting with Janet.
Yeah, you're spending. I'm presuming you're spending the evening doing this.
We can
and
share.
practicing together.
There's plenty of
Because-
Foxboy to go around.
You can't find laser tag. You can't
Yeah.
use the.
Waste of time.
How else am I supposed to describe
I
it?
don't know. It's really stupid.
You're stupid.
There's nothing stupid about laser tag. It's a great
laser
time.
tag is
Exactly.
very serious business.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And I also get to call you dumb because you're my fiance. So.
Let's roll it well.
Okay.
World. Serious
I
fun.
have zero
Well,
idea about anyone else.
Do you have the Harbour Kakra?
Yes.
Okay, well then I will bitch slap down you and Xanis as having
Who's the other person I haven't twin cast?
Alice.
Eloy.
Do I have any spells that will overlap with Alice?
That's a good
No.
question.
You're both
Fine.
quite
No.
limited.
Don't think so.
I almost definitely do. I feel like there are very few people that don't have spells that are mine as well.
If you look at
The
the
thing
buff
the thing
debuff
I love
tracker,
most
you'll
is
see.
that I can only twin.
You cut out.
You cut out.
That this is you can only twin cast with Alec.
Is that because they can only twin cast with them, or that's the only one that's really been
Because they were
tried
twin
to?
casting with message.
Yep.
Although Letizia does now have Dispel from Dark Knight, so that is a thing that can be done. But
There's probably
just-
there's probably a lot of overlap.
I'm just
between Dark
imagining
Knight
like
and
the
Black
typical
Mage.
stranger DM conversation happening through message between Letizia and Alec. Hey, how's you? Fine, lol. BRB. GTG. Twin cards.
BRB and I just stand there. It's just my brain's gone for a little bit. It'll be
Like the
back.
old Windows XP like loading thing with
Connectivity issues.
the fucking egg timer.
Mm-hmm.
You just see that spinning around in front of Alec's head.
So
in his
real.
eye, it's just spinning beach balls. Alec is buffering.
Oh.
Figure it out.
yes. So as you're practicing, most of the evening goes by. And
Can
before
we
you
get
know
dinner?
it, everybody is called to dinner. The hall is loud and
Yay.
bustling. Everybody is incredibly excited as there are several people working in the working behind the kitchen counter this time, because normally it's just Lupus, because he gets onto this whilst doing other things. Unfortunately, Lupus is not currently in the building anymore.
Has the quality of the food dropped significantly?
I will ask the percentile dice if I can't be fucking asked to the side. The answer is yes.
Ah.
Oh,
I rolled a
Hash
30.
browns of sake. Wait, no, it's dinner.
It's dinner, you tit.
It's spaghetti, but they forgot to cook it. It's just crunchy.
Oh, no.
it's like straw.
No.
Ugh, no. Upsetting.
Shut up and eat your gruel.
Not bad.
So, behind the countertop, there are a couple of people. But the one that sticks out to you guys the most is the fact that as you go up to get food, there's a green dragonborn male behind the counter
What?
who you are not familiar with. Don't worry,
Okay.
it's not Galgan. You can currently hear Galgan arguing with Libadine, Grufnav, and Cessna about something completely incoherent because they keep switching languages. Well, what can I get you, darling? As he's looking at you, Luna.
What? Fuck, what? What? Oh no. What is there?
So there are two main options for the night. A vegetarian option, which appears to be some sort of like steam, like a collection of like steamed dumplings. So there's like what appears to be like these like vegetarian steamed dumplings that look quite nice, and then what appears to be basically a meat variety of this. There's nothing too fancy, but there seems to be a lot of people behind the counter, and there are 3 different rabbit folk working behind the counter. Which, Penton, you immediately recognize the 3 of them as you've had a few chit-chats with them before.
Yes, I have plotted with them on occasion.
Yes, you have. You recognize Ren, Harvel, and Cecil, all working behind the counter to basically make these dumplings.
Can I say their actual? Can I say the names?
Sure.
It was Humper, Slumper, and Thumper, wasn't it?
Wrong people.
Wrong one?
No, you're
Wow.
thinking of someone else.
Damn!
Wow.
No, they're for
Slumper and Slumper.
Never mind. Yeah, sorry. So many characters, alright? Get the fuck off my back! Ah.
So, Xanis starts giggling once he starts talking to them. Because you see, a couple of them have very Rabbit Hovel-esque names, with Harvel Ironshaft and Ren Heftok. The only one that has a normal name there is Cecil. Or Cecil Article. And so they're working behind the counter. They kind of wave at you, Penton, as they recognize you.
I wave back.
Before they go back to making dumplings. So, meat dumplings or the veggie ones?
Yes.
What, you want both?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And he basically serves you a couple spoonfuls of both
Fuck yes.
with what appears to be a very nice looking broth. Although it does concern you a bit that the actual broth itself is slightly clear in color. Like it almost looks like water, but you can smell the different flavors coming off of it. All right. If you'd like to shuffle along, come on.
Yep.
Holding up the queue.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
And so,
I'm also going to be getting both.
all right then.
Me too.
Gives you both, and everybody goes along.
Everyone gets dumplings.
Yeah. And the food quality is definitely noticeably lower, but it's not enough that it spoils the meal. It's like, aw. I mean, this is good, don't get me wrong, but it's like when you're really craving takeout, but you can't get it because it's a bad financial decision. Why are you looking at me
Why
like
would you
that?
say the word takeout?
Why wouldn't I? Anyway.
Mm.
I picked up on the mic as well.
It did.
That's freaking brilliant.
It's like the fucking monster thing. Go on, you can find it. There it is. Oh, there's gonna be no context for anyone watching.
Nope, I refuse. Anyway, so as you're at the table, a couple of people come over to sit with you. it takes a second for you to process, like, why the fuck are these people over
Is
here?
there space for them to sit down?
Yeah,
How many? Are these like big like cafeteria?
kind
tables,
of.
and they go like through the whole room and they're
They're
in
separated
lines?
out into groups, but the one that you usually go and sit at for group U, you notice that a secondary table has been put up next to it.
Is our table U-shaped?
No.
Aww.
They're more rectangular in shape. 'Cause bear in mind, this is quite a large room,
Yeah,
but there are 200 something people in here.
I feel like one of us at some point,
Not
found
including
it
you
funny
guys.
to try and put the tables into the shape of a U. Plus, it would put us all around the same like central bit, so we can all.
But all the
talk.
tables wouldn't fit, so there'd have to be like a bunch of tables in the middle and everybody's staring at them. And that'd be weird.
I like an audience. Anyway,
Audience to watch you eat potatoes.
yes.
Fucking weirdo.
Potatoes with cheese
Mm,
stuffed in them, fried.
yes. Anyway.
Mm.
Wait for Ziffy to recover.
Sorry, it was just while I was looking at the meme on the Discord now.
Anyway, so joining you at your table
Tomorrow.
is Ziffy, Galgan, Grufnev, Libidine, Cessna, Clementine, Andromeda, Mado, Leon, and Throp.
Hell.
That's not a couple
Oh.
of people.
Your companions for the next heirloom have all been basically brought over to sit with you, just
Oh
to
my
generally
God.
enjoy a meal together.
So, gang,
This
how
is gonna be a
did
nightmare.
socializing and
You did
relaxing
anything?
go?
What?
I sent you off to socialize and relax.
Oh fuck yeah!
We did twin casting and I looked for laser tag and there wasn't.
Ah,
There
shit.
wasn't any. See, I've been telling Lupus that we should get laser tag. But he's like, no,
See-
why would we
see,
need that?
Penton?
It's the whole Colosseum. I was like, yeah, but there's no lasers.
I read some books before twin casting.
Okay,
Oh,
what'd you read
wow.
about?
The Plane of Kessner.
Ah, the plane of Kessner. What would be home
Is that where
sweet
we're
home,
going?
but it's not. Yes, that would be where we are going for the.
What's
to the,
there?
To the Vault of Kesner, you tit. This is your heirloom. How do you not know this?
Shut up. Anyway, what did you find out?
Hold on.
Luna aggressively scrolling upwards.
Yeah. So, I mean, the vault itself is an ark that was created to preserve moon hollow foxes from a disease, from what I gathered.
Yes. The day that Hades got a little pissy.
A
As Lupus
little?
would say. Was it out of character? It's
Hediophotosis.
Hediophotosis.
Oh.
Essentially death by plants.
What do you mean death by plant?
Oh,
I mean, exactly what I said. Remember rightly,
So-
you
The
plant-
contract
how
the
do the
disease
plants
and then you
kill
turn
you?
into
Is
a plant.
so
turn
is
into a
that
plant.
why one of the manuscripts said that there's a demented plant creature that exists outside the vault?
Probably many demented plant creatures.
That's a demented plant creature.
Oh, I believe I've heard.
Personally, if I got turned into a plant, I would
Has
just
Lupus
chill.
gone back to the manor yet? Or are you still here?
He's come back because he forgot something.
Oh, fucking course.
Because you realise this, because he's come back over to the table. He's come over to your table. I
Hediophotosis.
forgot some. Oh. I was gonna say I forgot to give you a hug before I left, but
Oh,
okay.
yeah, sure. And he gives him a
And
hug.
he give them a hug. You were about to jump out your chair to hug me for a second.
Yes, and then I realised I'd pull my PC off of the table, and then all of a sudden Penton would disappear from the call. And I'd be £2,000 in the black. Red. Wherever the debt one is.
Red.
The bad one.
Why is black the good one? Never mind.
You know what? Fair. I think it's like.
Because you write in black instead of.
I guess so, yeah.
Imagine bringing a green.
But when you're
pen
writing an
to
IOU or a repossession form, you'd also write that in black.
You write everything in black.
When you're writing, I'm
Yeah.
gonna take your legs if you don't pay me back, you write that in black.
Comic Sans 24p.
Anyway,
I don't know.
Heliophotosis.
Oh,
There's a history lesson, Lupus.
do I have to?
Yes.
I thought, okay, you guys aren't going off to your. Oh yeah, you haven't gone off yet. You haven't gone off yet. It's been like less than
Nope,
24 hours.
Still here.
And he sits down at the table.
I mean, we also haven't gone yet because we're still here.
He also has a big tub of dumplings that he's definitely not stolen because
It's his guild.
you can
Take
see
out.
you can see Gale, Harvel, Cecil, and Ren looking very confused as to where where one of the storage tubs of steamed buns are. And Luke's
I
just
did
sitting
tell
there
them to
eating them.
lock it, but they wouldn't listen to me, so...
Oh, yeah.
Steamed buns.
It's not like I, liquid formed through the lock.
You
What?
are terrible.
Well, what did you expect? You can't lock anything unless it's got an anti-magic field on the lock, because I will just liquid form through the lock and unlock it with my body.
Yeah,
I will the
I
lock.
thought you'd have the decency.
Me? Decency?
You could make a sealed lock that's airtight.
Oh, the last time I had decency, boy, was before I got punted into a rock.
Swear to God,
Anyway.
I would form you would eat you with the dumplings.
Okay. But
Anyway, good
okay.
question.
Anyway, yes, heliophotosis, and Lupus sits down to join you at the table whilst eating these dumplings. So, yeah, I should probably stop eating. My tub!
So he temporarily takes the tub of dumplings away so we can actually talk.
Lupus looks like he's gonna cry. My dumplings!
You get it back when you finish explaining.
But my dumplings!
It's a dumpling.
Oh. Dumpling. Anyway, yes, so heliophotosis. This is Hades' pride and joy. Lupus deciding it's a risky. Ooh, there we go. I hit the mute button before the advert played because I'm changing the background.
That's one of those really loud ones as well.
It is. So, heliophotosis is Hades' pride and joy. It's like a spore almost. It's the best way I can describe it. It's like a mushroom. Basically, what it does is it infects your body and slowly converts your blood into plant matter. It converts your body into this horrific plant monstrosity. You are completely sentient and conscious under the surface, but your body acts without you wanting to. And what's your body's goal at that point? To spread the disease that is itself, because it preys on your body's need to seek help. It's essentially like a really fucked up plant version of rabies.
Yeah.
And essentially,
It's like rabies if you could photosynthesize.
well, I mean, after a while, you just turn
Sounds
into a tree. Yeah. That's why we don't recommend you stay in the plane of Kesna for more than a year. In terms of material plane time,
Okay.
not Kesna time.
So we have a year.
You have, yeah.
Yeah, so word of advice, when we get there, don't touch any of the trees.
No, the things that are actually trees are fine. It's the things that are trees that very visibly have hands and legs and are crawling around upside down, like fucking freaks of nature that you want to watch out for.
I think I'll be able to tell the difference then.
Yeah, you might be able to.
I hope so.
And basically, if you want a mental image of what I'm referring to here, think of something from Resident Evil.
Oh, I'm already. Yeah, I'm thinking.
Not the MILF lady.
Oh.
Not the fucking vampire woman that everybody simps over.
Not Leon. Dex
7,
Kennedy.
not 8.
We're talking 7, not 8. Something like that. Basically crawling around on all fours.
Alex player, behave. Now time is not horny time.
Anyway. So that's basically the short form of what it is. But if it infects you, You got a problem. And thankfully, it seems like most of the things are dead at this point, but we have encountered one or two of them before. Turns out they crisp up real nice. At least that's what Nova told me anyway. He set one on fire. Something about it made a crunchy noise and then it went whoosh. I don't know, you have to ask him.
If you eat
Yes.
someone
it
who
will
was turned
infect
into a
you.
plant,
Don't do
that's
that.
not what I was going to ask. I was going to ask, is it cannibalism or is
Yes.
it?
Vegetarian.
But or is it vegetarian?
I mean, technically it's vegan if it consents.
Oh no, Alec, I'm a plant. Don't eat me. This Penton makes himself into a tree.
Yuzok is glaring at you, looking mildly offended that you would consider eating a sentient plant.
Yeah, Alec.
Hey. No.
I said-
I wasn't going to eat it. I was just saying if someone, a hypothetical person, ate one.
Roll deception.
Is the hypothetical
It's
person's
not
name
deception.
Alec?
It's
Is
not
I'm-
deception. Okay, persuasion then.
the hypothetical
Yuzok
person
doesn't
purple?
believe you. Yuzok is
Oh,
rolling insight.
why did I say that? My persuasion is almost definitely lower. Let me check. Persuasion, deception. It's so much lower. Okay, but I was telling. Sorry.
Yeah, if you're
Low
being honest.
roll.
So long as it's insight.
Persuasion, 54.
That's really funny because that's his insight modifier. Yeah, he believes you because although you don't do the best job of persuading him, he realizes that you aren't actually planning on eating the thing, and just
I'm not stupid,
okay.
even
You're
though
not
I
that
act like
dumb.
him.
That sounds
Right.
that sounds like more like something he would do. And Yuzok points across the table at Galgan. What? Why am I being dragged into this?
Are we eating now? What? What's going on?
I think they're talking about eating one of the plant things. And Gruff Nav is just whispering
Well,
across the table.
like meat.
Yes, dear, we get that you like meat. Yeah.
Rip it off the
meat.
bone, rip and chair.
Yeah. As him and Mado are just like getting progressively hyping each other further up down the table. It's not obnoxious in the slightest.
Rip and chair, rip and chair, rip and chair, rip and chair.
Okay, you two, shut up. Down. Or otherwise I make you small and I take your polearm off you. Ah, that's no fun. Well,
Oh my god, however does Lucas deal with you lot?
how do I deal with you? Can I have my fucking dumpling back now?
number back.
Yeah. Bye! And Lopez immediately fucking sprints out the room.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye! And he's like,
He's gonna put himself in a food coma. That's way too many dumplings.
dun, 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 dun. And you just hear this squeaking noise as he slides across the floor. The dumplings go up in the air.
Wait, I have good agility. I'm gonna try and catch.
The actual like box of dumplings goes up in the
I think
air.
he's gonna run over and try and catch them with his incredible speed. His massive dex.
I
I
did not hear
massive
that.
Big dick dex.
I didn't hear Dex for a second there. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, right,
His
Dex.
His big Dex energy.
Yes.
Big
Okay.
Dex energy.
His
Unfortunately-
big Dex and
You get halfway across the room before.
The phantom hands catch all of the dumplings.
No.
No? You have
As-
the capability.
Yeah? Lupus is currently too busy
Eating shit.
currently sliding across the floor because somebody forgot to dry mop the floor. Lupus has slid on one of the wood panels and is
Who was
just
responsible
sliding
for
across
that?
the floor.
Who was responsible for that? I have to punish them.
Shalna.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot him.
Because at the end of the room, you see this lumbering fucking mountain of orc man who catches them,
why?
looks down at Lupus, just picks him up like a fucking log, flops him over his shoulder and just walks off. You know exactly who that is, Ziffy. The rest of the people in this room do not. Well,
So
I
rest
feel like
of-
I probably
that
the
was
rest
one
of the
our
people at the
house
table.
guards. His name is Garrett. He's a lovely guy. He's a big softie.
Oh.
A big softie. But the dumplings are saved. My husband's not dead, so
Imagine Lucas just going, my dumplings. It's like the most pathetic, like, babbling. As, like, he's going around the corner, it's like, my dumplings! I fought so hard to get them back!
he did nothing.
Oh, so hard. I asked.
And you get you get what is essentially a phantom foot to the face.
Oh, okay. So you can use them to hit me, but you can't use them to catch the fucking dumplings.
Fuck you!
Love you too. Bye bye. Mwah.
As, essentially there is now a phantom limb
I love that man.
of Lupus's leg currently kicking Ziffy in the ankle,
Ow.
like really pathetically.
Ow.
So it's not even like
Stop it.
painful. It's just inconvenient,
Stop.
and then
I'll
it just
disbelieve
disappears.
it.
It just
I
disappears.
don't believe it's there.
Unfortunately, it's not something you can just disbelieve, sir.
It's not anything illusory you can disbelieve.
No. This is something you'd have. It basically summons it into existence. It's just see through. It creates a phantom limb because it is not real, but it is in fact real. Anyway,
Interesting.
I'll let you read the rune stat or rune text block thing in a bit if you like.
No, I'm good.
Anyway, so you guys are sitting around the table. All of your companions are there, and it's starting to come to mind that if this is the force necessary, what the fuck are you going up against?
Yep. It's so over.
Besides a disease that is
Like,
completely incurable and kills anything it comes into contact with.
yeah, like,
Completely incurable?
yes,
Well,
it
there's
is.
no cure.
How do you cure tree? How cure
I
tree?
don't know. Healing magic?
Besides fire, but that presents its own issues. I'll pour thermite
What if
into
you
your veins.
kill someone and then resurrect them? Do they come back with the...
For context, as
So you
the
can...
DM speaking here, Pediophotosis is a 100% incurable deific tier magic. It is technically a disease. It is also made using ancient runic magic. It's Hades' personal artifact. The problem being, it can infect the Pantheon, like the gods themselves, but it cannot be cured. Because even Hades can't figure out how to unfuck the thing that he's created. Which is why they had to wait until it basically wiped out everything that was on Kesna before being contained. Because they just couldn't.
That's why
So it's been
I'm
killed,
Only,
or-
well, only of 2 living Polyfoxes. All the other ones are dead or they're anonymous.
They're just chilling, you
We'll
know.
find out how many there are.
You didn't-
Just chilling.
Probably none.
Hey guys, you didn't know they were chill like that, you know.
The thing about
Just-
cryostasis is you need someone to maintain it. Or at least some group of people to maintain it in case the systems fail, and there's been nobody maintaining it, so we're likely to find a facility for the vegetables. But you never know, there might be a few. Be nice. That. Yeah?
Huh? Yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of cool to see another one.
Homegrown. A homegrown, pure-blooded Mimorova.
Does that mean you're like...
Test tube baby. Yeah.
No, I was more gonna say, does that mean you're like half price, 50% off?
And what does that make you?
Baby, I'm a cocktail of just whatever the fuck you and Dad are. Let's be real. I am you.
Congratulations, you also inherited all of our insecurities and... Oh, but also all the nice things as well.
That sounds like a you problem.
That's you.
He's squinting at you.
And squinting back. Sorry, Zippy is squinting back actually.
Melons.
So, this is.
Well, we run in, we scream,
We kill some plant things if they attack us.
we
Grab heirloom.
we throw Luna at them. Luna, you like plants,
What?
right? You can like
you
So
can
how
do what
do
you did with the
with the Malboro King.
Yeah.
Just melt it.
She was
how
most
do we
special.
avoid getting infected?
Just
It's mostly gone.
don't get infected.
Don't lick tree.
Don't lick the tree. Oh, but I wanted to be friends with the tree.
You can
Make
make
access
friends
to the
without
tree.
doing something.
I'm not gonna kiss the tree.
You
Ugh.
have a husband.
What? Oh, right. Sarah, apparently he's my husband now. Okay, what do you want? A medal? They're just shouting at each other across the room now. Xanis looks at the group. Well, Luna take point because pew pew, real good, and then Dad can also pew pew because big gun.
Right. I also have a big gun, but I don't think I'll
I
use
Yeah,
don't
it.
you
think
don't
you have
pew
the
pew.
aim for it.
I don't. Well, we haven't seen that yet.
Aren't you better at setting things on fire?
I am quite
In
good at
worst
that.
case, we can ask you to burn them. But I guess when we
Yay.
really move, but I don't really know what else we can do aside from that.
Just so everyone remembers, also once we're inside the vault, aside from you and Ziffy, the rest of us won't be able to see more than 5 foot in front of us.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh,
That's really fun.
horrific!
Like a massive game of Marco
Okay.
Polo. Effectively,
Gotta
yes.
get up close and personal.
At least that's what I remember from the notes that Nova gave us.
Yep, that is correct.
What would we do with that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not here
Might do
anymore.
that anyway.
Sorry, that was just my brain just
You've gone off and
defaulting.
you're crying about dumplings. You're not here.
I mean, for all we know, Nova could have just straight up walked
Lucas-
past Tail and just said die.
The Lucas that lives in
That's
Ziffy's
true.
brain is telling him to die.
You know what? That sounds like a very neat thing.
And now, just to annoy him, whilst talking perfectly fluently, I am just whistling, I know a song that can get on your nerves, through the telepathy to Lucas.
And that's when you see Lucas come back round the corner, and he throws his shoe at you.
That never hit me.
And you realize this is not actually Lupus, he's replicated entity, just to send a replica of himself back to throw a shoe at you, as it then immediately dissipates.
So irresponsible.
Another shoe, another entity, another shoe.
What do I have to deal with? This is my life.
Oh no, not the consequences of your own actions.
And as if he's going to
Not
immediately
fake
pick the shoe and throw it
shoes.
at his son.
Hey! Dad! Come on.
Oh no, not the consequences of your actions.
Okay, that... Bitch.
Got you there.
I mean-
One lesson to teach you in life, Jack. Fuck around and find out.
You do that all the time!
I know, that's why I'm the one teaching it to you, because I'm very experienced in it.
That's why Dad calls
Very
you a little
experienced in
shit.
fucking around.
Right.
Yes, you inherited that part.
Go figure. No, I inherited the magical genius from the fucking West, of course.
So, Luna, is it only, this is now painted again, is it only 3 people in there, or is there anything else we need to watch out for?
Itself, there's crystal dragons. Mainly they're young.
What is that crystal dragons? What's special about them?
Hey, Alec, you know what you do?
Who do?
Quite a few things.
You're aware of crystal
Elves.
dragons because they are the non-elemental equivalent of the elemental dragons. You
Oh.
know what that means?
They do non-elemental damage.
And what's the best source of non-elemental damage specific to a particular class? Looks at Time Mage. Smiley face. They can use chronomancy. Spell it out for you.
Temporal jolt.
Yes, which also includes things like time stop. And I will tell you that
Does it
because
also
you probably
include recall death?
more than likely.
Oh, that's worrying.
Certainly hope so.
Especially when you can't see them, yes.
But basically, you're walking into a potential death trap.
But I could also
Ah.
become invisible, and then they can't see me either. So it's equal.
Alex is doing the fucking baby thing. Puts his hands over his eyes and ha! You can't see me anymore.
No, I have invisibility thing.
But yeah, so basically you're aware that once you go in there, you can't come back out, your visibility will be cut down to 5 feet until you reach the bottom chamber, where you might be lucky enough to revert some of those effects. And yeah,
Maybe. Hopefully.
So, in other words, proceed with book.
No.
valid.
Well, then die, I guess.
Well,
I'll
I
do my
guess.
best for you, but if you insist on being stupid, then I can't really stop you.
No, I'm being silly. I'll try and live.
Good luck. Oh, these dumplings are.
Alright. They sure are dumplings.
Yeah, they could use a little bit of extra sauce. I'm not gonna lie.
I can get us some extra sauce.
No.
I am the head of the guild now. Isn't that terrifying? Eh?
Weren't you already the head of
In
just one of them?
in name.
He was secondary because he spent half the time off on missions doing things.
Yeah,
And the other half of the time
I don't know anything about how to run
invisible,
this place.
hiding behind Lupus somewhere.
Fucking around and finding out, yes.
Yeah,
Those are
fucking
my
around.
patrols. It is my job to patrol the holds of the guild.
Patrolling the
untoward.
chandelier.
Yes.
The chandelier of many dangers, many mystical entities hide inside the chandelier. Like your lack of responsibility, Dad.
Was.
You're such a bitch. Yeah, it's almost like I developed Dad's sass.
Yeah.
Which means you lose 90% of the arguments we have. That's why you send me off to him when I'm beating you in an argument.
I'm so proud of you.
Don't you start. Fucker. Yeah, how's it feel? Huh?
It's all like
Bitch.
stuff hard dumplings.
And he just looks at you and goes, yeah, they are pretty meh. They are pretty
Missing
mid.
your cooking already, darling.
I'm not gonna say out loud the response that Zippy gets, but it's enough that you know what I say to you when you're being like slightly melodramatic, but like affectionately melodramatic? Yeah, that. You know what I do.
Do I?
Yes. And if you don't, then I'm disappointed.
But sorry to laugh at me.
Literally that. You just get a haha, must suck. And that's it. That's literally what you get.
Probably a message somewhere along the lines of, yeah, don't worry, you weren't missing much in dumplings, so.
Hey, he got free food. He's not complaining.
Well, no, we didn't. Drop it on the floor.
No, he didn't.
So we did catch it.
All this
Yeah,
food free?
Garrick's was the one that
So
caught
why was he
it.
crying about it?
Because he had his he almost lost his dumplings.
Almost lost his dumpling.
But that's enough.
Is it?
Anyway,
Then your dad was crying because he almost lost his dumplings.
truly a pure, the most manly thing. Okay, if I could direct the party's attention to the chat for a second. Just
Chat?
yes.
I'm there.
Just so answer the question in the chat for the sake of my brain as to what I'm doing here. So as you, I should change the music back. But basically the conversation continues as you guys are just kind of like Luna's sharing information that she learned along the way of what the place is like.
I'm okay with whatever.
Well, it's a 2-to-1 vote, so you guys decide. Fuck it. Let's go.
Right in the middle of dinner? No.
Not in
The
the middle
next
of dinner.
day.
You settle to agree that the next morning you'll take a bit of time to yourselves, just to mentally prepare yourselves, and you all gather in the main hall.
I don't catch up on now, but
Yeah, unfortunately, you didn't get the chance.
Outvoted.
you're also keen to die.
I mean, yeah, we are a bunch of depressed Gen Z kids, so
Yeah.
Kids, we're in our 20s.
yeah.
You're right.
Anyway,
Oh,
fucking hell.
tax-paying
Sorry, I just
citizens.
Am I the oldest one here?
took a look at. Huh?
Am I the oldest one here?
Yes,
Possibly.
Yeah.
you are.
I'm an old man.
Okay.
Man!
Mid-20s? Probably mid-20s.
Congratulations, you're old man. Anyway, I'm gonna stop mocking you because I'm probably gonna get slapped later. Not in a salty way, in a you cheeky
In a
son
sex.
of a bitch. Potentially in a sexy way, who knows? Depends on how it lands.
Ah,
That was too far. No.
You,
That was too soon.
We're both on this.
you started
you're
it.
the one that started,
You started it. Anyway, before things get too out of pocket, you end up.
Anyway, the plant monsters.
Sorry, the first thing into my head. Before things get too out of trousers.
Sir, continue, sir. So you end up going off to
it.
the plane of Kesna the next
It's a
morning.
Beautiful image.
You have issues.
Thank you.
Sorry.
I
I
tried.
don't know why
I
I'm
really
so thrilled
tried.
today.
I'm such a sassy bitch today.
I am a sassy bitch. I'm off meds.
So am I.
Sorry, I'm just gonna.
This is what our household is like 90% of the time. Especially when we're both off meds.
There are truly no thoughts behind those eyes. Also, I really don't like the fact that the motion activated lights in the bathroom keep flipping on.
There's an intruder
Totally.
through the window.
Stop
Damn,
it.
you got a ghost.
In through the window. Oh my god.
There it is. And
Anyone
so
get that reference? I'm ready.
you end up going into this plane, red skies, grey sand, and everything looks generally unpleasant here. Your skin crawls with discomfort, and you end up, for the sake of I can't be asked to limit your vision down. I'm lazy, and because I didn't prepare this before.
I should have opened roll. I need to open roll
You
20.
should have.
Haha.
Now, is this
You
gonna?
fool.
You fool. Well, I didn't realize we were. Well, we were.
It's a very big map, so I
Doing-
apologize for your laptops / PCs.
It's okay. My laptop is a quantum
Right.
supercomputer.
We
So
are
um,
on the
Far right, middle.
just above middle right.
look at it go. Wow. I'm actually scrolling through it, and
Oh
it's not
damn, that means I've got to open a golden
fine.
sheet.
bottom right.
And then Zippy, you need your own sheet and Brock's sheet open.
Oh boy.
Here I
So
am.
much responsibility.
You're carrying 3 characters at
Here I
once.
am.
Good luck with
Once
that.
again.
No, I don't know Jiffy shit.
Well, you should, because I've sat there and ran you through it so many times.
I have memory like Civ.
Well, that's not an excuse. Every sieve retains its contents if you put duct tape over the outside of the holes.
But then it's not a
You need to
sieve
put duct
anymore.
tape
It's a
over
container.
the zippers.
But it's still a sieve, in essence. Anyway,
Someone take that out there.
no.
It wouldn't be a sieve anymore.
Boy, you started dating it. You regret your decision, but you're involved. Oh. The rare time. Anyway. You remember that, then I'm proud of you. Tiny sunflower with a knife. So, you end up arriving at this place, trudging through, and it's really uncomfortable for you because you're looking around constantly as if he's got his sniper rifle cocked and ready. Luna's got an arrow knocked as she's walking, mainly because Xanis keeps pestering her to do so. You keep walking, and you make it to the vault. And you suddenly realize why, in fact, it is not recommended to be here. Because the front door has been literally ripped off of its hinges. This is think like a blast vault. Like a blast door for a vault. It has been ripped off of its hinges, and you can see massive fucking claw marks all over the place. And what concerns you is the decapitated behemoth just left outside the door.
There are behemoths here.
Yes, there were.
Just naturally.
And the then dark behemoth, the dark behemoth that has many an arrow in it, like a pincushion. Luna, you immediately recognize these arrows because you caught one previously.
Us?
Because you realize that this vault does not actually have any protections on it in terms of stopping people from going in.
Shit.
So it may not just be monsters to fight.
I'm gonna let you guys just
It's
have
so
a chit chat amongst yourselves.
We're having a panic attack.
But just chit chat amongst yourselves for a minute. I need to go and.
I imagine that the moment that Luna saw those arrows, she just went Serenpass.
Serendipity, sorry. But chat amongst yourselves for a bit. I'll be back in a moment.
As if plant monsters wasn't enough. It's because we kept making fun of them.
Maybe
We
they'll turn
kept making fun
Serenpass
of
into
Lucas.
trees.
We?
Bye.
I think you're the one that was making fun of him mostly, Alec.
It generally is you make fun of people.
Well, I'm mean it in jest, and everyone is aware.
Are they?
Yeah,
Do you ask them?
I say I'm joking usually,
Usually.
unless
I
I'm
don't know what
not
we're ganging up
joking.
on Alec for.
Yeah, I don't know. Why are we ganging up?
I can take the heat.
He knows what he did. Where were you on the night of the 17th? Speak now, we can cut you a deal.
You know where I was.
What are you insinuating?
It was me.
Oh, DM, you returned.
I have.
With a little murder mystery in Alec.
I heard. Also, I've somehow managed. The inside of my mouth just hurt a little bit, and I was like, I appear to have bruxismed my way into, ouch, the inside of my lip.
How are we starting this heirloom like a quarter of an hour for the interception?
Because reasons. Because reasons.
Oh.
You know, we all wanna.
We ran out of silly things to say.
Yeah.
I didn't have silly things to say. It just, you ran
Yeah,
out of
but
patience tolerance for my silly thing.
no.
Something.
It'd just be weird, two of us sitting here, in call, yammering, and then just flip-flopping back and forth between stupid shit. No.
Entertaining.
No.
It was quite
I deal with your
entertaining.
shit. Nah, I'm fucking with you. It's also because
I enjoy it.
we're all deadly curious.
We are so serious.
We are so serious.
So serial.
We're just very excited
So-
about Ninja Island.
Garen pass.
Yes. So you make your way down
That's
to the vault,
pussy.
and you're having to follow Zat. Like you're all having to like hand chain, like hold onto each other in some capacity.
I'm guessing we're arranging one of us is at
Would
the
have
front,
been
one
so
of us is
much
at the
easier
back.
if one of us had a rope.
Yeah.
If Xanis is at the front and Zippy's at the back, so you've
Well-
got both good visibility of both bodies.
Yeah.
You can snuff up one.
Xanis is at the back.
Okay,
Well,
Zippy's
sorry,
at the front.
Xanis is at the front. Zippy's at the back.
We're just going by Alice.
And they flip flop positions partway through once they realize it's enemies. And you all like imagining Luna's vocalizing the whole rope thing. That'd be really
Yeah.
helpful. And Lipidine just conveniently happens to have several like I forget what it's like spiel.
What?
It's like a
Needles of rope.
yeah. I'm trying to think of what it's
Oil?
called.
Oil?
Foil. I'm thinking of spiel.
Lengths.
There is
He
a
had- he
word.
had
There's-
several-
There is a word with S.
Yeah. I'll
Spindles.
Spin. That's not, is it?
no.
Rots.
Anyway, why are you rolling? Curious.
I'm
Spackles.
actively rolling initiative.
Oh, pre-rolling
I,
it.
I have a feeling.
You feel it.
If you want to roll initiative now, you can. Was that Luna and then Andromeda?
Yeah. I was mainly rolling it just in case because I need to step away from my computer for a second.
That's fair. So, you go down, and you guys kind of get jump scared by the sound of a gunshot several gunshots every now and again, as if he is basically sniping these fuckers before they even get the chance to acknowledge your presence.
Oh, okay.
Because you do enough damage at base with all the preparations set up that there is physically zero way that anything is surviving you.
Yeah. I'm cool with that. I mean,
And
yeah,
so-
if I'm doing it, we'll feel protected.
Oh, let's be real, you're probably showing off for the sake of showing off.
Yeah. I mean, if he is me, I've got us in trouble many times showing off.
No,
No, myths.
you're a problem. And as you end up going down several flights of stairs. You can hear the crystal dragons roaring before you hear them shattering to pieces. As you hear the gunshot ring out. And it's kind of terrifying with how much efficiency Zippy is just mowing these things down. And you're kind of glad. It's like, yeah, thank fuck he's on our side. Well, that was really funny. Reduce down the visibility of the GM.
Seeing things are dying left, right, and centre, but I'm seeing some things alive that are not disappearing.
Yeah, because I'm changing the map in like 0.2 seconds.
Okay.
And you manage to get down the stairs through a couple of flights until you get to the
Ooh.
ground floor.
Matching.
Or
There you are,
the
there we
the
are.
deepest on the ground floor.
Do you see any other vats?
No.
No.
You have seen some very old, like what I'm going to describe as like primordial Vulcan signs that you and Xanis are perfectly able to understand.
So you're not singing any of my brethren.
No, you have not. However, as you're going through, shuffling you all down, you're moving away, and you move in to this very open room. And in the middle, you see Saren pass.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Xanis immediately calls for you guys to surround him.
I agree. Good plan. Get him. Shit stomp the little shit. Not fucking patient for this guy right now. Stressed out enough as it is. This is Zippy talking, by the way, in
Wait.
case you can't tell.
Are we moving ourselves or?
Roll me a 1d4.
You want me to roll a 1d4?
Oh, that's interesting.
Fenton, roll a 1d4.
1d4.
Yeah. I will be moving you and your companions.
That's 4.
So, Panton?
What?
Going with 4, so...
I can't find my d4s. I will roll on them.
Roll a d4 for Zippy.
Okay. I'll fucking pop this guy's face myself. Charge up a shot, 20,000 damage, drops, gone, done.
Alec, what was your d4?
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, it was 2, by the way, did I say?
1d4.
For Zippy, 2.
Yeah.
2. Also 2.
I will, because Luna has stepped away, I will just slap them down.
Oh yeah, we can't see very well, can we? So...
Nope.
I'm back.
There we go. Okay, welcome back.
Hey,
I'm
there,
with
you
the
can't
roller.
actually see what's in the center of this room right now.
You can. It's Saren Pass.
No, yeah, I know, but the 5 feet thing.
Yes, everybody can see what's in the center of this room. It seems like this floor is specifically designed for the engineers and not to keep people out.
Okay.
You've gone through several maintenance shafts to get down here. Shaft.
Right.
That was lips in my head. I was like, I'm keeping him informed as we go, because I reckon he'd be interested.
You just clicked on
Shaft.
you clicked on.
Let him know that we're going down to maintenance shaft, and we just get a shaft. Alrighty, y'all been practicing your twin casting. Why don't you use all your twin cast and nuke this guy? Or something of the sort, I don't care. You can see in his face.
And Saren Pass looks around at you all. Ziffy, you really think this pathetic force you brought before me is enough?
Oh, shut up, you prune.
Oh, you do amuse me, sir, you pathetic Vulcan.
Yes, and your voice amuses me.
And he seems to be slightly offended by this. Oh, that is the worst impression I have heard of myself. But no matter. I have mastered a power greater than you. And he starts doing like starts raising his hands up and laughing, but he's trying to focus at the same time, so it's like
I'm
a...
gonna start copying him.
Oh, come on, that's just annoying as fuck. You know what?
Dennis, do it as well.
And Xanis starts taking the piss out of himself. Okay, you know what? Fuck you both. Anubalos, to me. And you watch
Fucking
as
what?
he Now, I will let you have fun. And he disappears into black smoke.
Yeah, that's right. Run off with your tail between your legs again.
The fuck is a numeros?
As you watch this monstrosity pull it
Oh!
Fucking!
out of the
Yeah.
ground.
That looks fun. I'm still talking as Zippy, by the way.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
He's relishing the challenge.
As it wrenches itself from the ground, with an almighty roar,
Fuck.
That thing roars.
It looks down at you. And who might my opponent be?
Hello, we're the Sleeping Wolf Guild. We're headed to the heirloom.
I see. I have been
That cool with you?
summoned by contract and bound.
Ugh.
So simply put, this is nothing personal.
It's fine. I know you don't want to listen to the raisin.
I am Anubalos, god of eldritch judgment. I will be the arbiter of your fate.
Alright, let's throw down. You got this, guys. Don't worry about it.
No, you do not.
Your opinion is not valid. Let's go.
And you hear these... As you see this pair of scales appear in his hands as he measures, and you realize that your soul is missing from your body for a few seconds as it weighs on the scales.
Oh, okay. I thought we were fighting.
Oh, we are. Don't you worry.
Okay.
I am simply testing the weight of your soul as to whether or not I care enough to consume it. It does not seem like it'll be any sort of satiating. So I shall pass. Prepare to be snuffed out from existence.
Oh, yeah! Sorry, I probably shouldn't be enjoying this so much.
For context,
Go team!
Fuck.
I have just started playing this. If you would like.
Come on, Xanis, let's make your old man proud.
That's what's playing in the background if you would like to listen along.
Oh god, no. No, 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 no.
Fuck, it's loud. Okay, wow.
Yeah, my apologies.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little louder.
Also drama.
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh.
Jesus!
Yay!
Very
Initiative,
loud.
my favorite. Extremely. And my sound is only at 40.
Yeah, it's because there's a little thing on it to turn it down. Like an inbuilt thing.
Oh, I once again cannot do math. Where is my calculator? I'll just use that the entire time. Here it is.
I've opened it on YouTube.
My trusty A-level calculator still with me.
Oh, well, I've been looking forward to this for a while. Come on, you lot, show me how you fight.
Thought as if he's a little bit too excited for this. Well, Xanis rolled a nat 1.
Wait, what's a fortune?
That's more serviceable, I suppose.
That was Penton.
Not really.
I can hear the music through your
For me.
mic. I don't know which one it. Oh, I think it's Penton.
Hang on. Is it gone now?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
It's not coming through me.
Is it getting louder?
Don't put your headphones towards the thing.
It's
Okay.
hard to tell whether it's getting louder or quieter because it's just like momentary. Burp, 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 burp.
Oh,
From
yeah.
your mic.
That'll be that'll be as if he needing to turn his volume down a bit.
It's not even that loud.
Really big.
Yes, but your headphones don't cancel out any noise.
Okay, fair.
If need be, use mine.
Oh,
Fair
so
way.
much trauma.
Because I'm having to roll for a rather large number of people. Why do I do this to myself? Well,
How is the Anubulus spelled?
It is spelled Anubullos.
Not too bad. I only missed out a couple letters. Oh, thanks.
It's alright. Gruffnav.
Is this guy actually a god for real?
Yes, this is in fact a god.
Eldritch.
This is an eldritch deity that you will be fighting. You're about to throw
That
hands
doesn't
with a...
sound good.
Oh no, it's not. But what I'm gonna do is essentially take initiative scores, and then we'll be preparing to throw hands after I drop off its fun little gimmick. If you're fine with that,
Wait,
Yeah.
not in the session.
it's currently end of session time.
Oh,
Yes.
it's 8.
Yep, which is
Oh
why
my
I'm
God.
taking up the final things. I'm trying. I should have pre-rolled this, but you know what? Fuck it.
You weren't
Did I?
expecting it.
I was not.
Hmm.
So make sure to have all your
Anyway,
rolls
fuck
ready.
it, let's do it.
Yeah, because y'all are excited to see what's coming. It won't be.
My roll is ready.
It won't be my rolling. Okay. So, oh god, I fucking forgot.
How
I don't
exactly
have-
does someone make a contract with a noble loss?
I don't have Alice's sheet open. Need to roll for Alice as well. Ah! Quick. Do this plus this.
Oh, initiative bonus isn't that high. I'm surprised.
Okay, so that's the wrong slot. Alec.
182.
Delicious. Penton.
I've not done pendant yet.
Okay, I'll come back to you in a second then, because you probably haven't rolled yet. Wait, never mind. The only person who hasn't rolled, because I've already got Luna's scores. Unless you want to re-roll your initiative scores.
Oh no, I'm good with them.
Okay.
139 Penton.
139 for Penton.
Oh, very similar.
Ziffy.
132.
And Throck.
137.
Wonderful. Okay, so
I'm playing quite a few characters.
I know. So, Anubalos speaks up. Now, let us begin. After all, 'tis but a game.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, that's fun.
That's not good. I don't like that. Why do you say that's fun?
Because it's a game. You know? It's a game we're going to win. As if he looks a little bit nervous.
Is it laser tag?
So,
I don't like the sound you're making.
the following laws are in place. Inaction shall be punished. Buffing spells shall be punished.
Just like
And that is where I will end the sessions. The
Now,
session.
does he know much about this?
Nope.
No.
Yep.
Buffing spell shall be punished.
So I can't explain it until it happens.
So-
Okay.
I
Is
think I've
buffing
got
spells
the
and
idea
inaction.
is. I think I've got the idea.
Somebody write that in the
What is-
fucking chat.
It wicked.
I will remind you of it next time, but I'm going to end the session there, and this shall be what we come back to next time. I hope you look forward to it.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye.